You know what I love about Filipinas Live? I can watch me. Filipinas Live lets me watch in different angles. No. I'm referring to the multicam feature. It allows me to chat with the other viewers too, which means I can read your comments too. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not just games, there's original content too. And that is Filipinas Love. Filipinas Live.
Filipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Filipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
Get access and watch your favorite sporting events on Filipinas Live with these easy steps. Download via Google Play or App Store. Once downloaded, enter a valid email address. Verify the OTP sent to your email address. Note that the OTP is valid for 5 minutes and for one-time use only. If no OTP is received, you may click on the Resend OTP button. Once successful, create and enter your password. Accept the terms and conditions to complete your registration. You can now log on to Filipinas Live. Subscribe now for only 149 pesos monthly.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
This season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Filipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
You know what I love about Filipinas Live? I can watch me. Filipinas Live lets me watch in different angles. No. I'm referring to the multicam feature. It allows me to chat with the other viewers too, which means I can read your comments too. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not just games, there's original content too. And that is Filipinas Love. Filipinas Live.
Filipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Filipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
Get access and watch your favorite sporting events on Filipinas Live with these easy steps. Download via Google Play or App Store. Once downloaded, enter a valid email address. Verify the OTP sent to your email address. Note that the OTP is valid for 5 minutes and for one-time use only. If no OTP is received, you may click on the Resend OTP button. Once successful, create and enter your password. Accept the terms and conditions to complete your registration. You can now log on to Filipinas Live. Subscribe now for only 149 pesos monthly.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
This season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Filipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
You know what I love about Filipinas Live? I can watch me. Filipinas Live lets me watch in different angles. No. I'm referring to the multi-cam feature. It allows me to chat with the other viewers too, which means I can read your comments too. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not just games, there's original content too. And that is Filipinas Love. Filipinas Live.
Filipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Filipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? As a fan, we don't just watch the games.
This season for me, and I just owe it all to the work I put in.
We watch every part, every angle, every name. We talk about the plays. Talk about it for days. We witness the big events, the thrilling moments, and relive the best seconds. We cherish the fears, the tears, at syempre, the cheers. How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all-out passion. All the time. All with Filipinas Live. Ang app natin para sa sports natin.
You know what I love about Filipinas Live? I can watch me. Filipinas Live lets me watch in different angles. No. I'm referring to the multi-cam feature. It allows me to chat with the other viewers too, which means I can read your comments too. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And it's not just games, there's original content too. And that is Filipinas Love. Filipinas Live.
Filipinas Live is the home of Philippine volleyball. Watch your favorite volleyball leagues such as Spikers Turf, Premier Volleyball League, and the UAAP, all in one app. You can watch all these games and more live and on your preferred device. Download Filipinas Live today from the App Store or Google Play Store and register for free.
Get access and watch your favorite sporting events on Filipinas Live with these easy steps. Download via Google Play or App Store. Once downloaded, enter a valid email address. Verify the OTP sent to your email address. Note that the OTP is valid for 5 minutes and for one-time use only. If no OTP is received, you may click on the Resend OTP button. Once successful, create and enter your password. Accept the terms and conditions to complete your registration. You can now log on to Filipinas Live. Subscribe now for only 149 pesos monthly.
Unang jackpot, walang nahuli ang gusto. PBA basketball, ginalian ng gusto. Shoot, sabay, sigaw. Dribble, tapos hataw. Hiya parang lindol. Buzzer beater ni Idol. Halos di makahinga sa talbog ng buhay. Ang puso ay nadadala. Sino ang magiging bida? Solid ang laban, malupit ang galawan. Solid ang fans, malakas ang hiyawan. Ang aksyon ay walang hinto. Sa solid na laro. Solid ang laban, malupit ang...
Rain or Shine has already secured a twice-to-beat advantage while Barangay Ginebra seeks to make it to the playoffs with a win tonight. We are back here at the Khalifa Sports City in Bahrain kung saan ang ating mga kababayan handa na para sa isang mainit na laban. It is the Barangay Ginebra San Miguel versus the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Kids!
From Bahrain, broadcasting itong PBA Philippine Cup coverage natin. Nakita natin yung mga sights sa ating host. At nandiyan na rin ang mga audience sa loob ng Khalifa Sports City Stadium sa Isa Town, Bahrain. Ready to come out and watch Rain or Shine and Barangay Ginebra go at it. Second game in that series dyan sa Bahrain. Rain or Shine playing for a second time in 3 days. Ginebra will be their opponent sa gabing ito. So John Clarito for the EE Painters, Japet Aguilar for the Gin Kings. Coaches Yang Yao and Tim Cohn. Bakbakan sa Bahrain ang meron tayo ngayon. Tingnan natin ang ating team standing so far in the Philippine Cup. Ako po si Charlie Cuna, kasama ko si Dominic Uy. If you look at the team standings, you'll see Rain or Shine is up there, no? 8-2. Natabla na sila ng San Miguel because San Miguel won earlier against the Terra Firma Jeep. As expected, no? In the big winning fashion, 20 points yung panalo nila. Pero Dom, itong Ginebra naman, ito yung kailangan pag-usapan kasi nasa middle or actually near the bottom of the pack sila. So they want to move up.
They want to be able to move up. They're 8th place right now, and if they win this ball game, that basically secures their spot into the quarterfinals. So must win yan basically para sa Barangay Ginebra para makakuha na sila ng panalo and will effectively eliminate itong Titan Ultra.
Yan yung Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, and yung sa nabanggit nga natin kanina, second game in 3 days. And they did come off a victory kontra sa Magnolia. Dom, ikaw rin na-cover ng game na yan. Ano nakita mo ron?
Solid performance para din sa Rain or Shine all throughout that ball game. 101 points, 17 3-point shots. At ang maganda dito sa 17 3-point shots, iba-iba yung pinanggalingan. You know, in different quarters, different people were able to come out and knock down those threes. 10 points off the turnovers, 10 second chance points, and then 13 fast break points also para dito sa Rain or Shine. Tuloy-tuloy sila. You know, you can argue that Magnolia had a couple of injuries during the ball game. Kaya rin naman sila nahirapan na makalaban dito sa Rain or Shine. But tuloy-tuloy itong Rain or Shine. And it was all started by Jonard Clarito. Simula pa lang in the first quarter, Jonard Clarito was hot right away. Nakita mo, he was hustling. Nakikipaglaban siya sa ilalim, rebounding, doing what he does best, getting those offensive rebounds and putting it back.
Naka 16 points in the first half alone. Kaya he did set the tone. We did say that. So you said double-double, 21 and 11. Perfect on 2 3-point field goal attempts. So Jonard really has just stepped up. Big part ng atake ng kupunan ni Coach Yang Yao na nakita natin yung kanyang larawang kanina, nakamukha ni Yul Brynner. And he is the king of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. But Jonard Clarito is not alone sa atake ng Rain or Shine. Marami siyang
kakampi na nagsistep up from game to game. And one of the players that did do that in the last game was Gian Mamuyak.
O Gian Mamuyak, maganda pinakita niya both ends of the floor. Defensively, he was making stops, making steals. And in the end, nung kinakailangan, sinusubukan makabalik nitong Magnolia when they were threatening. Itong si Gian Mamuyak was able to score and make the crucial points. 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for Gian Mamuyak. 2 of 3 from that three-point area. And in that fourth quarter, instrumental to be able to get the 8th win ng Rain or Shine.
And he plays big, you know, rebound battles inside. Hindi ganun kalaki katawan yan, although he is much bigger now than he was when he was in the university leagues, no? Pero he is bulked up a bit, but what he does is he really hustles, and it shows sa kanyang stat line, 14, 5, and 5. For a guy who's what, maybe 165 pounds in this league, 6'1", max.
Ang maganda dito kay Gian Mamuyak, hindi siya natatakot eh. Pumasok siya sa loob, makikipagbanggaan siya. Dito sa mga malalaki, wala siyang pakialam. And because he's so agile and athletic as well.
Well, there are a lot of agile and athletic guys dito sa panig ng Barangay Ginebra na tatapak dyan kay Gian Mamuyak. Coach Tim Cone's guys did easy work of Terra Fear and Jeep in that last ball game. Kino mo naman, dominated nila lahat ng departamento.
Well, this is really a game na, you know, you chalk up a win for Barangay Ginebra, and that's basically it. I think Ginebra happy that they're on a 3-game winning streak. 108 points and 65 rebounds, 21 second chance points, 61 bench points, and 45 perimeter points. That just goes to show you that they were able to go pretty much all throughout their bench, and everybody was able to score.
Across the board, top to bottom, lamang talaga sila sa Terra Fear Jeep. So hindi yung laban na yan. Kaya naman ito si Japit Aguilar, pumasok sa game, ang ganda ng pinakita, pero hindi ganun katagal na naglaro kasi nga na-dispose na nila agad yung kanilang kalaban. But in the short minutes that he was there, he asserted himself.
He asserted himself, and that's what they need for Japet. He starts out the ball game 9 out of 9 times. He gets his points inside. They find him. Nahanap siya ng kanyang mga kakampi. 12.7 rebounds in 16 minutes fashion. Ang maganda dyan, that means Japet is rested. You want to be able to make sure that Japet is rested going into the quarterfinals.
Tama yun, big part of the attack. Pun intended, of course, he's the big man para sa Barangay Ginebra. Sa kanyang mga katulong naman, alam mo na pag-usapan na to dati sa PBA long ago, yung kamay ng isang David na nagliliyap. Pero hindi si Gary David ito, si Jason David naman para sa Barangay Ginebra. And in that game, he was shooting hot from the field, 6 out of 10. You know, he really made his presence felt. This guy, in and out of the lineup na ito, he's got some good games, not so good games. But lately, lumalaki na ang kanyang role.
Well, kulang sa consistency ba itong si David. You know, he's getting the minutes, but yung confidence niya, I feel, is not yet up there to be able to actually be very consistent in the scoring end. 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the field against Terra Firma. Pero alam natin, defensively, nandyan yung kanyang intensity. But offensively, he also needs to be able to look for those shots that when it presents itself to him.
Darlings of the crowd, of course, itong Barangay Ginebra. Hiyawan nung sila'y pumasok. Pero ngayon, ipasok natin sa kwentuhan si Apple David.
This being a crucial game for Barangay Ginebra, the coaches made sure that they are as ready as they can be. Aside from the X and O's, factors such as getting adjusted to the time difference and body clock were considered. The past days, they've been told na stay awake and delay their sleep a little bit para naman gising sila by the time it's game time here. But aside from that, kailangan din talaga nila yung energy para makasabay sa takbuhan on both ends. Another factor or key for Coach Richard Del Rosario is the players coming off the bench. Something that they've been helping them win in the recent games. Dahil sila nakaka-sustain ng intensity ng starters or nakaka-provide ng energy off the bench pag medyo slow start. Gentlemen?
Maraming salamat sa report mo, Apple. Of course, you know, we talk about the teams, but let's talk about the coaches here. Two of the longest tenured coaches in this league. Some fiery coaches on the sidelines, Coach Yang Yao and Coach Tim Cone.
Well, Coach Tim, obviously the winningest coach in the league. He's won so many championships. Coach Yang Yao naman has won numerous championships pero hindi pa siya nakaka-champion sa All-Filipino Conference.
Kaya talagang gutom na gutom siya At kung makuha niya ito, baka naman mag-smile si Coach
And
Edgar.
Charlie, alam mo, 8-2, di ba? Top 4 na sila. Guaranteed. Itong rain or shine.
Sila nauna ron eh.
Oo, pero even prior to the previous game against Mongolia, sinabi ni Coach Eng, alam niyo, hindi natin titignan na makapasok lang tayo ng quarterfinals, na makakuha lang ng twice to beat. Gusto nila ma-sweep yung dalawang huling laro. And that's what they're looking at in today's ballgame.
Want to keep winning and keep it as long as they can. Of course, a big wall in front of them is Barangay Ginebra because Barangay is starting to peak at the right time. Medyo mabagal ang kanilang umpisa sa ating Philippine Cup. But, you know, when it's playoff time, you know, I mentioned this sa huling laro ng Ginebra, makapasok lang sila, kahit number 8 sila, medyo
Matatakot
delikado.
yung kalaban.
Oo, kahit sino kalaban, medyo delikading. At yan na nga sila getting ready to call out the lineups with the children. So bato natin sa Coliseum announcer dyan sa Khalifa City Sports Stadium.
Good evening, PBA fans! Before we proceed to our ball game, let us first formally welcome the players from both teams. First, from your Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, Kalen Johnson, Adrian Rocco. John Clarito, Leonard Santillan, Bo Helga, and Chris Porter. And now, the players from your Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, Roy Rosario, Maya Gray, RJ Amarientos, Scotty Thornton, Norris Pinto, Stephen Holt, Ralph Cruz, Raymond Aguilar, Jason David, Japeth Aguilar, Norbert Torres, Sonny Estil, Ben Adamos. May we request the players at center court for the traditional handshake. From the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, Gabe Norwood.
Hello. First off, on behalf of Rain or Shine, the PBA, we thank everybody for coming out tonight. We appreciate your support. You could be anywhere, but you're here supporting us, so we greatly appreciate it. And happy holidays to everyone. Hopefully we put on a good show tonight and continue to support the PBA. God bless.
Thank you very much, Gabe Norwood. Up next from Barangay Ginebra, Scotty Thompson.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat, mga kababayan namin dito sa Bahrain. Maraming salamat po sa support sa PBA. Sana mag-enjoy po kayo ngayong gabi. And patuloy niyo po, supportahan niyo yung PBA. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, Scotty.
Ready for takeoff.
All right, good evening once again, and welcome to the PBA Philippine Cup. This is the battle between Rain or Shine versus Barangay Ginebra. And it's time to meet the starting lineups of both teams. First from your Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
Starting at guard from Mindoro, number 2, Felix Pangilinan Lemete. At guard is the Elasto Painters' leading local scorer last season with 15.7 points a game. From Tondo, Manila, number 1, Adrian Loco. At center from Bicol, Sorsogon, number 28, Bo Belga. At forward is the Elasto Painters' second leading local rebounder last season with 5.4 rebounds a game. From Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu, number 25, Leonard Santillan. And also at forward from Galasiao, Pangasinan, number 5, Gabe Norwood. Head coach of the Elasto Painters is Yang Biao. And now let's meet the starters for your Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. At center is the 2019 Governor's Cup Finals MVP from Sassuan, Pampanga, number 25, Javier Aguilar. At forward is a 4-time All-Star from Cagayan Valley, number 1, Troy Rosario. Also at forward is a member of last season's all-defensive team from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Hall. At guard from Las Piñas City, number 2, Maya Gray. And also at guard is one of the PBA's 50 greatest players from Davao del Sur, number 9, Scotty Thompson. Head coach of Barangay Ginebra is Tim Cole. Game officials are Peter Balao, Bing Oliva, Jeff Tantay, and
Ito natin mga
Arwin
opisyalis para sa laban nito. The veteran Peter Balao,
now
he is the
it's
crew
time for
chief.
the
Big Oliva,
ceremonial
Jeff
toss.
Tantay, and
Maybe
Irwin
calling it
Traballo
Center
are
Court
with
PBA
him.
Commissioner
They'll be
Willie
there 3 at a
Marcial.
time.
PBA Vice
How
Chairman
whites ang
and Governor
Ginebra.
of the Barangay
Itong
Ginebra
red
San Miguel,
shade
Mr.
naman
Al
para sa
Francis Chua.
Rain or Shine Elasto
Governor
Painters.
of the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
They'll jump it up at center, but prior to
Lieutenant
that,
Governor
meron
of the
tayong
Elasto
ceremonial
Painters,
toss
Mr.
na
Edison
gagawin.
Orbiana, the Philippine
So
ambassador
they're
to
gonna call
Bahrain, His
in
Excellency Hines
some
Galiaga.
fellows to help out
And the
and
Vice
toss the
Chairman
ball.
of Bahrain Basketball
That's sa ating
Association,
center
Mr.
circle.
Salman Hubail.
And here they come. Mr. Salman Hubail, the Vice President of the Bahrain Basketball Association. And the other fellow is Mr. Gines Jaime Ricardo Dacanay Galiaga, the Ambassador Designate of the Philippines to the Kingdom of Bahrain. Ayan sila. At din mo, gininto ang bola. Kanilang itotos para sa ating mga players. Siyempre, picture taking muna, Doms, ang gagawin.
Well, we want to be able to capture this moment, right? The PBA in Bahrain. Dami tayong mga kababayan nanonood, madaming nanonood sa Pilipinas din. And napaka-importante ng larong ito, especially for Barangay Ginebra, trying to go out and get a quarterfinal seat outright.
Wala na palang ceremonial toss, Dom. Ceremonial pick na lang. Diba? Dati talagang...
Paminsan kasi pag nababato, pag hindi ka masyadong sanay, medyo saliwa yung bato eh.
Oo, diba? Ito mga starters para kay Coach Ian Giao. You see them on your
galit
screens.
si Bo Belga.
Ready para makipagpakbakan para dito sa Rain or Shine. Other side, ito naman para kay Coach Tim Cone. And action has begun. The white shirts of Ginebra ang unang may possession dyan. And it's very strange, no? To see a court na ang linis-linis. No court, you watch the NBA, you watch the PBA, there's all sorts of stuff stuck on the floor. But one thing that does stand out always pag PBA games since last season, there's that white line. There's that white line, di ba? That's a 4-point line which was used earlier, no, dun sa NLEX Converge game. Policarpio hitting a 4 at the buzzer to force overtime. But the NLEX did go on to lose that. So this is actually the third PBA game already this evening, or it's already morning in Manila. So hindi ko nga alam kung PBA Wednesday ngayon o PBA Thursday na eh. Kasi sa Bahrain, PBA Wednesday pa rin.
Tama.
Eh ngayon, sa Pilipinas, PBA Thursday
Because nga of that time difference, that's gaya na sinabi ni Apple kanina, di ba? Sinasabi na nila Coach Tim Cone at ng coaching staff nitong Barangay Ginebra na wag masyadong matulog agad. Dahil di naman kailangan mo labanan yung jet lag. Especially for Barangay Ginebra is only there for a few days. Unlike Rain or Shine, medyo acclimatized na sila kasi pang-apat na araw na nila eh.
Nauna na sila eh. At nakapaglaro na rin. Nanalo pa against Magnolia a couple of nights ago. 2-all is our score, 40 seconds into this game. Scotty Thompson. Yes,
Charlie,
Dom?
sinasabi ko nga, itong Rain or Shine, ang maganda para dito, is this trip you have 2 games. So matagal kayong magkasama. So this happens to be also like some sort of bonding. Diba? Some sort of team building for Rain or Shine.
For sure. Diba? Enjoying the sights and the sounds in Bahrain and then playing basketball together as well. Rosario down to Scotty. Lemeti's checking him. Scotty will shove it over to Japet. The mid-range does not fall for Aguilar. Open court basketball. Lemeti picked up his dribble.
Pag nandyan itong si Felix Lemeti, asahan mo, bibilisan niya yung laro.
That's right. He wants it quick. Pero ang bilis din kasi bumaba ng depensa ng Ginebra in that transition action. Here's the move. The kick out. Bukas mula sa 3-point land. And Lemeti unable to knock that one down. And an errant pass from Troy Rosario to Scotty Thompson. Goes right back to Rain or Shine. Rain or Shine, what a conference they've had so far, Doms. You know, nabanggit mo na nga kanina, 8-2 sila. A chance to go 9-2 and finish the eliminations at the top of the standings. And you know, and that's mission accomplished for the eliminations. They got the twice to beat advantage for sure. Now, what they need to do, as we see that follow-up from Santi, is be better in the playoffs.
Definitely be better in the playoffs, and they're gonna have to do it. Remember na injury ang isang kanilang big man, Keith Datu, who is pretty much out for the conference.
Grabe naman yung nangyari doon. He buckled to the floor. Nice pass! Threading that needle, pero just too much spin. It got to the point it wanted to, but it spun quickly out of bounds. So that's a turnover on Rain or Shine. Yan na naman yung play na yan. Handoff kay Jeremiah Gray. He goes to Stephen Holt. He'll take the jumper from 16 and he swishes it.
Pag bitaw pa lang, alam na niyang pasok yun. Stephen Holt is, I really feel that he's the guy that they need him to score more consistently. And consistently in the highs, right? I'm talking of teens. I'm talking of 15, 16 points a ball game.
You know, a couple of games ago ng Ginebra, na-cover ko yun at binanggit ko sa aking partner na si Stephen Holt. On any other team would probably be averaging 20 points a game. Easily. Pero dito sa Ginebra, he kind of picks his spots, kind of holds back a little bit, but when it's needed, kayang-kaya ni Stephen Holt in many ways. Hindi lang outside shot yan.
Well, historically kasi itong Barangay Ginebra or any Tim Cone coach team, they really focus on the defensive end. You look at Ginebra, they only average 92 points a ball game. Pero they're number 1 in the league in terms of defense in points against, only 84.8 points.
So lamang sila ng 8 every game, no average. That outside shot will bounce straight out. Ginebra will get it back. 2-point lead na para sa kanila. Slow start for Adrian Nocum.
Charlie, putting it into perspective, di ba? Yung pinag-usapan natin to si Stephen Holt. Averaging 14.3 points a ball game. So kung 84 or 85 points ang sinuscore nila, he's up there in terms of yung load ng scoring.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Ginebra, I wouldn't say they're a team in total transition, but partial transition. Some of the key players from a couple of seasons ago are gone. You know, and then Stephen Holt came in last season, and now yung role niya medyo mas lumalaki. Siyempre, naasahan, tsaka defensive team pa yan, all defensive team. So, both ends of the floor, we like to talk about players who are two-way players. He's one of them.
Laki pagkawala talaga nito si Jamie Malonzo. Because Malonzo could play multiple positions for Barangay Ginebra. When they play tall, he can play. When they want to play quick, nandun din siya.
A split from the line mula kay Scotty Thompson. Gabe Norwood gives it back. Pa-dribble. Kick. On the move. Banilag kay Felix. The fake, the dribble. And he put it. That's not gonna go in again. Pangalawang mintis na yan mula kay Lemeti.
Oh, he's been struggling from the three-point area.
Easy takeaway, Dom. It's gonna be a jam mula kay Santi Santillan.
Coach already talking about Lemeti. Itong si Lemeti really struggling from the three-point area. Only shooting about 18% from the three-point area this conference.
Which is really surprising. Came into the league as a three-point gunner. Diba halos lahat ng first shots niya in his rookie year were three-point shots last season. That's a miss mula kay Holt, and on the rebound play, somebody's gonna get called for a loose ball foul. He's in white. I think it's Tor Rosario. Siya na nga matatawagan ng kanyang unang personal foul as they head the other way. Watch this. That was the takeaway. And Santi said, ako nang bahala, partner. Cramming it home. Boom! Top of the key, 3. Does not find the target, and Rainer Shine has not been hitting from beyond the arc so far in this game, though. Japet.
Unlike in their previous game, they made 17 three-point shots.
Ganun na nga. Si Maya brings it closer. That's a 14-footer for him, and he cannot complete that. But Japet gets it back. Wala rin yan, and Bo Belga finally says, kami naman.
But quickly getting down itong Barangay Ginebra, preventing a fast break.
That fake of Bo Belga has fooled every other center in this league. Thing is, hindi niya nakompleto yung kanyang layup. So ito na naman ang Barangay Ginebra. They've got some numbers. Oh, could have been a travel perhaps. Ball finds its way to Holt. He can't put it in, and Gabe Norwood will tip it. No, it's not him. It's the white shirt who tips it out of bounds, and referee Bing Oliva clarifies it's going to be Rainer Shine ball.
Charlie, alam mo, this conference, no, Rainer Shine is actually not shooting the ball well from the three-point area. They only average 28%. They're dead last in the league. Pero in the previous game, 17 made.
That's right. Yeah, very good para sa kanila yun. But they do take a lot of shots from 3, no? Even the big guys nga, di ba, pag open ka dyan, kailangan itira mo. Katulad niyan. Hindi pa rin nakapasok itong Rainer Shine ng 3. 7-6, that score has been pegged for quite a while right now. They go to Maya. Gray and Norwood are matched up. Now it's Scotty and Lemeti. Troy and Santi. Troy takes it over Santi and will miss yet again.
Notice, Charlie, yung shots ng Barangay Ginebra, majority are short.
Could be a case also na medyo naninibago sa mga rim dito na sa Khalifa. Even if Rainer Shine did play the other day, it's just a new stadium, new environment, and you know how that goes. You're not a shooter like Kevin, like Alan Kaidik, who can shoot anywhere the same way. We'll take a break.
Basketball Association.
You're still watching the PBA live from the Khalifa Sports City here in Bahrain. A couple of injury updates from both teams. Troy Rosario, who sustained a bone bruise sa kanyang ankle pagkatapos madaganahan ni Scotty Thompson last game. Could have still played in that game, pero because they had a good lead, he did not play anymore. Kaya tulad nakita natin, good to go naman siya. On the side of Rainer Shine naman, both Gian Mamuyak and Jonar Clarito had a mild ankle sprain last game here in Bahrain, pero pareha sila makakalaro rin sa laban ito. And the only Elasto Painter sideline tonight is Christian Manaytay, their rookie, who had a freak accident in the hotel, injuring his right foot. Gentlemen?
Thanks for that. Pero freak accident in the hotel. I'd
Anong ginagawa
love to hear that story, Mr. Uy.
Baka naghahabulan sila sa loob ng hotel?
Pwede. Pero kung ano man yun, get well soon. Christian, in the meantime, mintis pa rin ang Ginebra. Tracked down by Kalen Johnson. The lead pass goes to Adrian. Ang laki ng kanyang kalaban, pero tinira pa rin niya. And that is another miss.
Charlie, Rainer Shine shooting 18% from the field right now. Itong Barangay Ginebra naman, 30%.
Ano ba yung score na yan, Dom? Hindi na ba gagalaw yan? 7-6. Kanina pa yan. Scotty down to Troy. He'll try to go baseline. Finds Jeremiah Gray. Sets his feet. And finally breaks that 7-6 tally. Hits a 3 from the corner.
Pagkatapos na kinausap or nag-hi dito kay Coach Yeng. Hindi niya nakita. Nasa likod na si Coach Yeng.
That's right. And that's a They're finding double digits at 5 points na para kay Jeremiah Gray. And just like that, naka-tres on one side, sinagot na ni Pangilinan Lemeti.
Oh, he needs to be able to get his confidence. You know, you talked about ano pa ba kinakailangan ng Rain or Shine going into the quarterfinals. The other guys, they're already averaging, 6 guys are averaging double digits. Pero kinakailangan mas madami pa if you're Rain or Shine. Why? They keep changing their starting 5. Iba-iba yung inaasahan nila. Lahat inaasahan ng Rain or Shine.
Ito yung kay Gray mula sa kanto. Tres yan. Hatid sa atin ng Arena Plus Sportsbook. Sinagot naman ni Lemeti sa kabilang panig. Subawi agad yung tres ni Jeremiah Gray. Challenge yung call. I saw Lemeti signaling to Coach Yang Yao to challenge it because he felt he tapped it. It hit the shoulder of the Ginebra player. I kind of saw that as well. But the question there is, sinong huli? Kanino huling tumama yung bola? At yun yung nire-review ng ating mga referees right now, Dom.
Well, you look at the Rain or Shine. This is a high-octane team. Likes to push that basketball. And what you like is them trying to push it all the time. Coach Yang Yao is a proponent of allowing his players to play, and if they get themselves in a situation, gusto niya sila rin maglalabas, di yan basta-basta tatawag ng timeout.
So the head coach challenge taking a bit of time as they're reviewing kung paano ba talaga.
Sino ba talaga?
Lumabas yung bola o kanino tumama. Coach Yang Yao, as Dom mentioned earlier, have not won an all-Filipino conference as a head coach, and he would very much like to get the chance, no? At least get the chance. Kasi, di ba?
Kasi ilang conference na sila umabot ng semifinals.
That's right.
Di ba? Hindi pa lang sila
So it
nakakalusot.
stops there eh. Oo eh.
Eh kasi naman yung nakakalaban din naman nila.
Correct.
Diba?
Kasi nga.
Kasi top 4 teams na yun eh. You think about it.
Power teams all over. When you get to that stage, yung semis na yan. So yung Khalifa Sports City Stadium, matagal na rin yan. Ginagamit for all sorts of sports. Badminton, futsal, you got handball as well. And looks like a nice stadium. And one thing that my partner Dominic Uy noticed is that the DJ is spot on.
Oo.
Last stats on Lemeti. The challenge made by Rain or Shine is not successful.
Not successful. So he told his coach it hit the other guy, but the video will show that he was last touch. And true enough, kita dun sa angulong yun na si Lemeti yung palabas
Nagulat
yung
nga ako
tapik.
bakit medyo matagal. Bago na decision yun. Very clear.
And here's the guy na I was about to say will excite the fans immediately. Nagbintis nga lang kanyang tres, but Jason David, the fellow we talked about at the top of the coverage, gets his first 2 points.
Well, RJ Abarientos, basta hawak niya yung bola, parang you're just waiting for something spectacular to happen.
Galing ng kamay niya sa shooting, ano? Because that shot almost went in off the glass. Just rattled out. Caleb Johnson hit 3 threes in the last ball game, but couldn't get that. And a great feed off the offensive rebound, Lemeti to Nokub.
Nakakailang offensive rebound na itong Rain or Shine. That's one thing that Barangay Ginebra needs to watch out for.
There's a foul. Hey, Caleb Johnson is upset. He's upset. He felt he got popped by Troy Rosario. And he immediately went chest to chest. And Coach Tim Cohn is asking for a technical foul on Caleb Johnson. But I'd like to see what triggered Caleb Johnson, because he's normally not like that. He battles imports, he battles the big guys, and he doesn't react that way. He's upset. And I don't know if they should be that close to each other after that tussle. Look at them, they're still bumping bodies. Referees better take
Walang
control.
atras dyan.
It's the flailing, oh.
That should have been a technical foul.
Gandang laban sana. Built the same way, same height, more or less same reach if you look at it.
You know, sometimes when confrontations are like that, you just want to bring out a pair of boxing gloves, 2 pairs of boxing gloves, go at it for 3 minutes and let's see what happens. But in the meantime, Jason David says, sige, mag-away kayo dyan. Ako, i-score na naman ako. 2 baskets for him.
Caught sleeping yon. Depends on Rain or Shine. Oh, then a turnover by Porter.
Got to fix up their control of that basketball. Rain or Shine down 3 at this point. 4 minutes remaining in the first period. And we welcome everybody who has stayed up in Manila to watch this game on RPTV. Tsaka lahat ng mga kababayan natin nanonood sa YouTube coverage, sa streaming natin, Doms, from all over the world.
Kamusta kayong lahat dyan?
Salamat sa inyo lahat.
Pero Charlie, tingnan natin yung labanan ng Kaylan Johnson at Troy Rosario.
Yes, sir. We're watching.
Talagang, ano pa rin sila, mainit.
And of course, a coach will always protect his players. Coach Tim did not like the approach na ginawa ni Kaylan Johnson. A miss again from Rainer Shine. 3 minutes and 20. Holt goes to RJ Abarientos. At ngayon si Kaylan Johnson naman matatawagan for that foul. And Troy Rosario will applaud. So there's a bit of tension. And
mind games.
Yeah, look at that. And this is Irwin Traballo, referee Traballo saying, "Cut it out, you two."
That is the 15th foul on the Elasto Painters.
I'm wondering what Kaylan is telling the referee. He's pointing at his head, whatever that means. And referee Jeff Tantay, is also trying to calm him down. Hand off to Jason David. Baseline, turn around Jay. Goes left, no goal. Lipad palabas si Clarito. Huli. Sino huli?
Mukhang it's on Johnson again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He has his two hands around Troy Rosario.
I thought whoever shoved...
Nakahawak siya eh.
I thought whoever shoved Clarito, that could have been a foul on Holt as well, pero nakita ng referee yung action sa may kaliwa.
Kasi sila na itinitignan ng referee.
Right. So Holt did shove Clarito out. There's no doubt about that, but that came afterwards. Anton Asisio is in the game. As Troy Rosario is at the line and misses his first free throw.
Substitution, Mike Malonzo for Kaylan Johnson.
Mike Malonzo comes in for Kaylan Johnson. And that's something you have to watch as well. You're very competitive, but when you commit fouls, you can't stay in the game.
Exactly.
You got Johnson, number 4.
He's really upset. Wala alam naman natin si Troy Rosario. Alam mo pag binantayan mo kasi si Troy pag tinignan mo, ano talaga he gives it his all, right? He uses his body full force.
And he flails his arms, diba? And that's the kind of player he is. He hustles for the offensive boards. Stephen Holt has now checked out. I like it, Dom. There's a microphone near Coach Tim Cone. So we're hearing a lot of what he's saying.
Kahit nung previous game mga sinasabi ni Coach Yang, rinig na rinig mo din.
And that's Gian Mamuyak finally getting 2 points for Rainer Shine, who's was pegged at 11 for quite a while as well. We've had some scoring lulls here in the first quarter. Jason David. See Mamu, that was a nice shot. Don't say that's easy. It only looks easy for Gian Mamuyak. And then RJ Abarientos. But they do not have a challenge anymore. And what the Rainer Shine guys are saying is that Abarientos just lost his footing on that play. But they can't challenge it anymore dahil nawala na sa kanila yun.
They may have a point.
Yeah, he was waiting for the contact. It didn't come. But Ginebra will have the ball.
Tingin na tayo sa ating big screen because it is time for our Wave Cam. Ang gagawin nyo lang po pag natutukan ng camera, kaway-kaway. Samahan nyo na rin ng magandang smile. Kaway-kaway po tayo. Tignan natin yung big screen kasi baka mamaya kayo na pala yung nandyan. Ang gaganda, ang gwapo naman ng mga kababayan natin sa Bahrain. Nasa TV na ako, yes! Kaway-kaway! Ayan, mommy, daddy, mga baby, kaway-kaway tayo sa camera. Kayo rin po kasama sa ating wave cam, kaya naman, kaway! Maraming salamat, yan po ang ating wave cam.
since he came in.
13 points for Troy Rosario in their previous game, and very important player for Barangay Ginebra. Again, he's the same mold who can play multiple positions, and he's quick enough to be able to defend guys who are smaller than him, but he's also strong enough to be able to defend guys who are bigger than him.
He can crash the boards as well, particularly on the offensive end. That's his thing.
Cuts well to the basket.
At may tres. Diba? May tres yan. He can extend all out to that 4-point line. But here's RJ Abarientos. Now drew that foul. Splits from the line. 15-13 is our score. 2 minutes and 40 to go. Dito sa ating first period. It's been a long first period.
Yes.
Lots of lulls. And here's Porter. Ang maganda laro nito nung isang araw
Even the
diba?
previous day, yes.
Carry over. Ang nangyari, as he hits his first bucket, pabla na tayo at 15 apiece. Ralph Koo, magaling mag-entry pass siya. Decides to drop it over to Jason. Takes the shot. Norbert likes it from 3. But he can't put that one in. One-handed rebound from Jonard.
He was wide open there. Had enough time to get a good look.
Jonard will kick it out. Anton left it for Porter. That's too strong. Rebound taken by Abarientos up ahead to Jason David. Left it for Koo. 3 on the way. Hits the mark.
Good push there on transition. Finding the open man, Ralph Koo at the wing for the 3-point shot.
You know. 2 of 8 ang Ginebra, 1 of 11 ang Rainer Shine. So lots of 3s taken, but Harvey and he have hit the mark, and that's another miss. 1 out of 12 for Rainer Shine. RJ, the kick to Norbert. Side jumper, no go. Bumabox out si RJ Abarientos, and he will be called for a loose ball foul. Umilalib dun sa bigger player.
Very different yung 3-point shooting ng Rainer Shine in today's game.
There's the 3 from Koo that was brought to us by Arena Plus Sportsbook. His first 3 of the game. Asistio goes inside the painted area. Malonzo tries to make his move. He's taking a lot of time in there. Kick out niya kay Mamuyak. 4 to shoot. What's Gian gonna do? He'll take the jumper from 3, and that barely grazes the rim and heads straight out of bounds. Unproductive para sa Rainer Shine after they had tied it at 15.
Pag tumira ka ng mga ganun, takot ka eh. Hindi tumingin sa bench.
Yeah.
Tapos,
huwag ka na tumingin. May nakatiting.
Bawi ka na agad.
Nararamdaman mo na eh. Nakatingin sa'yo si Coach Yeng eh. Di ba? Ano ka na? Defensive stance ka na agad sa kabila. Which is what he's doing now against David. Abarientos. He'll take it. He'll miss the tip from Stephen Holt.
Is that Holt or Estil?
Sonny Estil rather. Check that. The rookie Sonny Estil. He's a live body, you know. Kahit yung unang laro pa lang niya in this conference, he showed Coach Tim Cone na, Coach, pwede mo kay pasok, I'll hustle eh.
Pwede mong asahan.
The sleeve on the arm threw me off though. Akala ko si Stephen Holt.
Oo nga.
So the former Letran player now will not put in the free throw. Nakailang mintis na rin sa free throw itong Barangay Ginebra. I've counted at least 4. Mamuya to the hoop. It drops para sa kanya. Just a step quicker, recognizing na kaya niya unahan si Norbert Torres.
Using that advantage, and you like that recognition.
O yun o, sabay atake. It pays to know how to use those pectus off the glass.
Speaking of free throws, 2 of 6 for Barangay Ginebra.
4 niya. Tama. Yung bilang. And Rainer Shine gets that one to drop. Bumaba sa 2 na lang ang lamang ng Ginebra. Last shot time na kasi halos sakto na yung mga clocks natin. Nahirapan itawid. Pero na umabot naman dun sa 8 seconds. There's David. He checks the clock. 11 seconds. Goes to RJ. This guy can razzle-dazzle in the last place. He'll fake. And then he baits Porter to jump into him, and that's going to be 3 free throws at least para kay Barrientos.
If they don't challenge.
That's right.
Well, he
Hindi,
baited
di
it.
na nga pwede. Di na nga pwede mag-challenge pala. Wala na challenge eh.
Ang Rainer Shine?
Ang Rainer Shine, di ba? Yung sa,
tama yung kay Lemeti.
sa out of bounds, oo, kanina. Wala na. So 3.1 na iwan sa ating clock. After the third free throw, make or miss, Rainer Shine have to go. If they get the possession. That's 2 for 2 already para kay RJ Abarientos, who's had some spectacular games earlier this conference. Easy yung tatlo. Okay, Ancisio, makakatira pa ba? Porter. Hindi na rin at natapos ang ating quarter 1 sa Bahrain. Lamang ang Barangay Ginebra. And ito, masarap dyan, partner.
Ay, oo.
Mga BRGY dyan sa Bahrain. Jack na masarap yan. Hindi lang magandang tingnan. Masarap kainin. For sure. Kaya busog-busog yung ating mga kasama dyan.
Sino kaya ang mauunang sasakay dyan? Yung parang hinehele lang ha? Left, right, sige, mag-sway lang. O kayo naman dyan. Paano ba pag nakasakay ng camel? Medyo gumikewang pa kanan kalit. Oh, perfect kayong dalawa. Ganyan-ganyan yung ibig kong sabihin. Kayo naman dyan, gayahin niyo yung nakita niyo kanina. Maraming salamat. That was our Camel Camp.
Pag-uusapan natin yung itong backcourt ng Barangay Ginebra na Thompson at Abarientos. Yun naman yung mga stats nila across the board. No, nothing super outstanding, pero pag pinagsama mo yung dalawang yan, exactly. Diba? Ang gandang combination eh. That was against Terra Firma, kaya naman talagang natampakan nila yung kalaban. Second quarter action, Mamuyak in the paint, Lofted, White Shirts pick it up. Jason David, Lofted's dribble, able to recover. Ball finds its way to Estil, and he puts that one in, a corner 3 for Sunny Estil.
5 points already for him off the bench.
Asisio decides to try to get it back. Mintis, strong rebound from Jason David. Walo na alamang ng Barangay Ginebra. Norbert, good feed, and Jason David is wheeling and dealing in this game.
Well, we mentioned that he's coming off a pretty good game. So hopefully he'll get his confidence, or got his confidence from there.
Yan ang mga records nila, 8-2 ang Rainer Shine thus far, 5-4 ang Ginebra. Another 3 missed by Rainer Shine. Isa pa rin ang kanilang napasok. The lob. Sunny Estil brought it down. Has to throw it back out. Ito si Ku, napunta kay Abarientos na. Sabi niya, come on, set a screen for me. Over to Ku, who made a 3 earlier. Balik kay RJ. Trying to draw a foul again. Tipped away by Anton. Step back 3. Jason David na naman. Fresh possession para sa Ginebra. Jason David 3. Almost went in, couple of bounces, but Porter finally gets the possession back para sa Rainer Shine. Ito na si Mamuyak.
Well, for sure, hindi nagustuhan ni Coach Tim yun. Kasi dalawang attempt nila, dalawang 3 points. And both of them were not clear.
Ito naman, hindi na turmes. Si Anton Asisio, Dom, inatake na niya yung basket and he got that one to go.
Well, good decision that time. He went for the higher percentage shot.
It was a 10-point lead, now it's down to 8. Chance to bring it down even further. Malonzo, Clarito 3, looked good and found the mark. Jonar Clarito hits the second 3 for Rainer Shine. What a great time for him to hit it. It's down to 5.
enforcing a quick timeout by Barangay Ginebra. Because ang bilis na nawala ng kalamangan yun. That was at 10. And then 5 straight points for Rain or Shine.
Correction, 30-second timeout for Barangay Ginebra San Miguel.
Second timeout ang ginamit ng Barangay Ginebra. Just a quick chat with his players para kay Coach Tim Con, which is now extending into a full timeout already. Siyempre, you keep them there as
You
long
have
as
to
they
be able to
can.
maximize it.
Hanggang pumipito na ng paulit-ulit yung mga referee. Di ba, bago ka pag winarning ka na malapit ka naman delay of the game. Tsaka sila magbe-break huddle dyan. Ito naman, may consultation kay referee Traballo. That's Mike Buendia, Kaloy Garcia, Ricky Umayam. They're talking
Uy,
about
congratulations
something.
Charlie, kay Coach Kaloy Garcia. Part of the coaching staff of the De La Salle Green Archers who just won the UAAP Championship.
9:59 remaining in the first half. And Ginebra with the possession.
Charlie, look at that 3-point field goal shooting. 2 of 15 for Rain
Plummeting,
or
di ba?
Shine.
Yung porsyento, pababa na pababa.
Pero yan yung kumbaga yung statistics nila this conference doon. Di ba? Par for the course. Yung last game talaga yung maganda lang yung shooting nila.
That's right. That's why it amazes you that they're 8-2. Kasi normally, it's the 3-ball that wins games in today's basketball. But they haven't been hitting the threes. Nananalo pa rin sila. Imagine kung tumama
You know
pa
why?
talaga.
You know why? One of their biggest assets is rebounding. They're number 1 in the league. They average 56 rebounds a ball game. In fast break points, number 3 rin sila. They average 16 fast break points a game.
Takbo ng takbo. Hanggat kaya.
Tapos, silang number 1 in terms of turnovers. They only throw the ball or turn the ball over 12 times a game.
Turnover ba pinag-uusapan natin? Okay,
Ayun.
Apple. Turnover kay
Ayan.
Apple. Okay.
There's no foul on the 25, Japet Aguilar. His first foul, one, Barangay Ginebra. 14 on the shot clock.
Made the goal clear, and that is to win at least 1 out of their 2 games. And they did that by beating Magnolia last game, where they controlled the game, they shot well from the outside, tapos spread out pa yung kanilang scoring. Now in this game against Ginebra, ang sabi ni Coach Yeng, they wanna play their best para sa crowd, para sa ating mga kababayan, bigyan sila ng magandang laban and try to win dahil makakabuti dito sa kanilang momentum, sa kanilang kumpiyansa going to the next round. Gentlemen.
Thanks a lot for that. At malaban ng kagwento ka. Naka-2 si Clarito. Binawi naman 3 ang pinasok ni Ralph Fu. So it was down to just 3. Now it's back up to 6. Dinoble agad ni Ralph Fu.
Well, they were talking about momentum. They want to be able to win this ball game to gain and make sure that they have that momentum going into the next round, because this will be, if they win, itong Rain or Shine, it will be their 4th straight win.
The 3-point shot by Ku was brought to us by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Perimeter points 18-8 plus 10 ang Ginebra. Pangalawang ref na ni Jonard Clarito yan. He's heating up 8 points already for him. Gets it right back. Paba ulit sa tatlo. Lamang ng Barangay Ginebra. 8 minutes and 20 to go in the first. That's a double dribble. I like the way Scotty tried to play it off. Uy, wala nangyari. But the referee said, hop, huli ka boy. Look at that 3, a jump shot na ngayon. Normally, pa-set shot lang yan si Clarito eh. Diba? So yung ref na yan, hatid din sa atin yan ang Arena Plus Sportsbook. And he tells us how many points he got on that shot. Mamu on the move. He likes going glass, but not that time. Maling angulo yun. Scotty left it for RJ, and rhythm a 3. No go. Rebound taken by John Hart himself. He'll bring it up. Full steam ahead. Under the defense. Everything but the shot para kay Jonard Clarito. Malonzo couldn't get it back. Ku. Another one. Bakbakan sa bola. Bagsak yung mga players natin. Clarito able to control it. Gives it up to Asisio. Kulang sa tao ang Rain or Shine. Where are the other 2? Tinira anyway, and that's good! That's a 3 from Mamuya. Tabla na ulit.
Charlie, you like the patience. You like how they were looking for their shot. They wanted to go quick. They could have gone quick. Pero inantay nila yung right moment. Had a few passes and then open 3 para kay Mamuya.
Nag 10-point lead na itong Ginebra. Pero hinabol ng Rain or Shine. So they, as Rapple reported, Rain or Shine wanted to give the crowd a good show in this game against Ginebra after winning against Magnolia 2 nights ago. And well, right now, they've tied it up. Yung mga fans, tuwan-tuwa, you know. They love being close to the action. And ganda naman ang experience sa mga fans dyan sa Bahrain, mga kababayan natin dyan, Dom, na nakakasama nila itong mga PBA players natin.
Oh, what an experience. To be able to see your idols, yung hinahangaan mo. Usually sa TV lang din ngayon. Kalapit mo na. So definitely a big treat. Not just for the fans, but even for the players.
Mga hinahangaan mo, mga crush mo.
Ayun.
Diba? Yun eh.
Yan naman ang gustong-gusto natin. Nakikita natin yung mga ganun.
That's right. Yun, si kasamang Dom, marami may crush dyan. Pinagkakaguluhan sa mga out-of-time games dyan.
Yung mga hindi ko nababayaran yung mga utang.
Takbo na tayo bigla. Mamu crossing over. An offensive foul on Belga. He's asking for a flop.
Tsaka nakahawak daw sa kanya. Pero yun na nga, wala nang challenge eh.
And of course, Mamuya, who did get blocked at the end of that play though, but was able to cross over his defender, get to the hoop, but the bigger second line of defense blocked him. Eto na, pinasok na ulit si Kalen Johnson, who was hot under the collar in the first period. Sila ni Troy Rosario. Nagka-2 fouls agad si Kalen, hinupo muna. Let's see if he can preserve himself. Scotty. He's got the ball against Asisio, smaller than he is. And then they're going to call a hold on Asisio, and you heard him, he said, what? I'm just trying to play defense here.
Holding foul on number 8, Anton Asisio. The second person.
Pangalawa ni Anton Asisio yan. Pangatlo para sa Rain or Shine.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Or is it just the second? I think second team foul on Rain or Shine. A third now. So hindi pa nag-update dyan sa ating scoreboard. As Japet Aguilar hits, what do you call that? Semi-hook ba yun? Ano bang klaseng tira yun? Basta pasok.
More importantly, gaining that lead once again itong Barangay Ginebra.
Alam mo itong mga ring dyan sa Khalifa Sports City Stadium, parang walang awa. Di ba? They bounce out rather than in.
Eto, magkakampi ng matagal.
Ayun, no?
Kaya alam na alam rin ni Gabe yung move na yun ni Japet. But Japet
Sinabayan
still
niya
shooting all over him.
Mas mahaba pa rin si Japet. May talon pa rin even at that age. Ano? Nokong, the quiet man so far in this game. Ayaw pa rin, bumagsak para sa kanya. Ito na Ginebra, lamang ng 4, gustong dagdagan as we reach the half point of this second quarter. Scotty Thompson, a 3 on the way.
Oh, steps into that and knocks it down.
Balik sa pito ang lamang. 10 yan, buwaba na, natapla na. Tapos ngayon, iniiwan sila. Nag-31 all, 7-0 for Ginebra. Jeremiah Gray was holding on. Let's watch this.
Going under that screen.
Rain or Shine calls a timeout at this juncture. And we'll resume the action. Ginebra up by 7. Yung mga fans natin sa mga experience during the timeouts. Kung ano-anong pinagagawa ni Apple David sa kanila dyan. They're enjoying it. Kalen Johnson gets it to drop. Coming out of the timeout. So you like the after timeout play na ginawa ng Rain or Shine? Success.
Grabe, pero balikan natin yung ginagawa ni Apple. Ano? Mukhang natatakot na si MC Cholo.
Oh. Pwede.
Diba?
Ha? But really, when you do watch the games live, even here in the local venue,
it's so good kasi walang lull, diba? Kahit sa timeout.
Yeah, you go over to the venues and you'll get a chance to win some shirts. You get a chance to participate. You can sing, you can dance, you can shoot blindfolded.
And yung sinasabi natin yung sing and dance, you don't necessarily have to be able to sing and have to be able to dance.
Yeah. We just make you do it anyway. Even if the rest of the stadium nakatakip yung mga tenga at medyo maasim yung mga mukha sa ginagawa ng singer.
Siguradong malakas pa rin ang pag-cheer para sa'yo.
May take home ka naman na parang gift pack, di ba? Mula sino man ang sponsor nun. As may foul na tinawag, 5 and 10 to go. And Coach Tim Coach, happy birthday mo lang. Relax lang. Diba? Just celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago.
How old na ba?
Hindi ko na alam yun. Magalit si Coach. I-google nyo na lang.
67? If I'm not mistaken.
Andun, banda ron. The drive. Nag-Pinoy step pero di makatira. Binato na lang ni Karakot, no go. And the rebound taken by Japet to Scotty to Gray. Who'll drive and draw a foul from Karakot. Karakot
Couldn't decide.
He's
Couldn't
decided.
decide if he was going to take the charge or get out of the way.
Never really planted his feet. You know, at the last second he tried. Medyo nakatiptoe pa. And I like the fact that Jeremiah Gray still took it all the way. We know the problems he's had with injuries. And when those things happen to you, you think twice about yung mga ganyang klaseng play. That's why we always praise the way Kevin Alas plays until now despite all the injuries he's had. Ganun pa rin eh. Diba? Takes a lot of courage to do that. 3-point miss. And then Nocum loses it. Here's Holt. Left it for Gray in rhythm. 3 rolls out. Rebound taken by Santi. 8 hinahabol ng Rainer Shine. Layup, wala pa rin. Johnson kept it alive. Naku.
Nocum's there
Yeah,
on the
Nocum's
floor.
down. Did he hurt his hand? He's checking it out. Baka
natukod niya.
when he felt something there. He's checking if all the fingers are in the right position.
And if he can move them.
But the buzzer has sounded. I think there's a timeout as they head to their respective benches with 4:27 to go. Sa ating first half. Hindi. Looks like play will continue. As Nocum checks out his hand and tells his coach, I'm good.
Kompleto pa naman.
Yeah, I can play on. And we like that because
matigas din naman itong si Nocum eh.
Well, diba? But he has to get going para sa kanyang koponan. They need him. But then he lost it. Tumama sa pa. Yung bola, no whistle there. The play just continues. Scotty Thompson on the spin, the drive. Can't put it in. Santillan, another rebound. Karakot heading the other way. Puro puti nakikita niya. Tumira ng tres. Matindi!
Wow!
Wow!
The team is not shooting well. And you're coming on a fast break, and then you just pull up for a 3. Gotta love Andre Karakot.
Gotta love that he hit that. Because if he didn't, you won't look at the bench either. Katulad ng kanina.
But he probably would be seeing the bench soon.
Jumper from the 15-foot line rolls out para kay Troy Rosario. Chance to come closer for Rainer Shine. 3:42 to go. Sabi rin, nakaka-treff na sila. Ayun o! Isa pa! Kailan Johnson naman. Back-to-back threes and the lead is down to just 2.
They always say you gotta shoot your way out of a slump.
Jerry West mentality yan, partner. Shooter shoot. Lob inside. The bigger player will miss. Looking for a foul si Japet. And while he's talking to the referee, Rainer Shine will try again. One-hander from Santi. No go. Not a single red shirt anywhere near for a rebound. Holt. Attack. No go. Tip. Mintis. Ball on the floor. Gabe Norwood picks it up. Ahead to Karakot. He'll try again. This time it's an air ball.
Contrast, no? Yung isa swak, yung isa net lang din ang tinamahan.
Oh, sa labas. Outer part of the net. Ito yung kanina. Success ito. And then Johnson, the fake pass. Got himself open. Put that one in, and he has that capability. It's just a 2-point lead.
Dito, masyadong marami ang ating PBA fans on this side. More! Baka
Tuwan-tuwa yung bata, nakakuha ng t-shirt.
How
At yun na nga,
about
binabanggit
our
natin kanina pa, yung mga fans tuwan-tuwa.
Behind the Raiders
Pag-usapan natin si
fans.
Kaylan Johnson na maganda rin ang kanyang pinakita.
Ilan pa?
Noong kalaban nila ang Magnolia just a couple of nights ago. Dom hitting from threes in those games.
Had a good game. Nung bandang dulo lang, hindi na masyado nakalaro itong si Kaylan Johnson suffering from cramps. But 14 points, 4 of 7 from the three-point area, and 7 rebounds.
Second-year man, but we do know that he belatedly came into the PBA. His papers weren't ready when he first came to town about 10 years ago. So, finally naayos. He actually left basketball already, Dom. And then when his
Buti naman,
papers were
bumalik.
fixed, imagine what he could have done, no? Had he been able to come over and play at the right time, earlier in his life. Here's Holt. Some resistance from the defense. Pero pinatalon niya si Lemeti. That's a foul drawn, 2 free throws for Stephen Holt. Pangalawa ni Lemeti yan. Lemeti and Caleb Johnson, best friend yung dalawang yan. They're all over the Philippines. If you look at their social media, mahilig sa beats yung mga yan
Sigurado naman lahat na yun ang pinupuntahan nilang mga beach nakikilala sila.
That's right. Actually, a very similar story rookie-wise for Holt and Kaylan Johnson, di ba? Na naglaro na sa iba. Yung nag-rookie dito, 30 plus na.
May experience
hindi na talaga rookie kung tutusin mo.
Wow.
Off the glass. This time, second three para kay Kaylan Johnson. And he smiles because I don't think he called that. But he'll take it. He's got 8 in the game. It's just a 1-point lead para sa Ginebra. Nakagaw pa ni Gabe Norwood doing what he does best. And Troy Rosario slaps it and gets part of the arm. That's going to be a foul on Troy. Penalty na ba? Hindi pa, ngayon pa lang. So no free throws yet. But that's the thing we always say. You find that window and you have a chance every time.
Tsaka within the game, di ba? Mag-iiba yung ihip ng hangin. So you gotta keep on shooting.
Here's Lemeti. Norwood himself will try. And he gets it going. Asan yung Rainer Shine 3-point shooting? Ayan na. Dito sa second quarter.
6 na 3-point shot para dito sa Rainer Shine in the second quarter alone.
At lamang na sila ng dalawa with 1 minute and 50 to go in the first half. Holt wants to tie it up. He can't. Rebound will be... That's out of bounds on Norbert Torres.
How different it is. Nung first quarter, 1 of 13 ang 3-point shooting ng Rainer Shine. So only 1 made. Here in the second quarter, already 6 made. So make that 7 3-point shots made in total so far para sa Rainer Shine.
And look, I saw in the crowd. I caught a glimpse of him when the ball went out of bounds. Wayne Chisholm. Very familiar name, of course. Dating import ng Rainer Shine yan.
Di ba the best?
Oh, Caleb Johnson, that's 3 3-pointers. He's in double digits. And that's what you do. When you're annoyed, you don't get mad and start fouling. You start scoring. That's what he's doing here.
Pero natawagan ng foul ulit ito si Kaylan Johnson.
Sakto pa. Huli siya. But that's a 5-point lead bigla para sa Rainer Shine. Dom, kanina naka-double digit lead na ang Barangay Ginebra. Panoorin natin Kick. Pinigay kay best friend. And he put it in. 3 different locations na yung tres niya. Iba-iba dun sa arco na yun.
Pero makikita mo parang within rhythm, within the flow of the offense.
Adventis na naman sa linya ang Barangay Ginebra. That's Norbert Torres this time. Thompson will see the bench. Probably into the half na yan. Ito yung hawakan nilang dalawa. Jostling for position. I don't know about that. I'm talking about when the whistle was blown. Kasi initially, parang hawak niya si Torres. Pero nung pumito, si Torres na nakahawak sa kanya. Di ba? So, di ba? So ngayon, upo ka muna, Mr. Thompson. Dahil marami ka ng foul. Gabe Norwood. Nokum. Approaching the last minute of this first half. Nokum offensive board goes out. The swing to Clarito. Jumper from 3. In and out.
I was going to say almost another one.
Holt crossing over. Attacks. 3-point play opportunity for Stephen Holt.
Reina Shine not able to get down there right away. Stephen Holt pushing that basketball. Naunahan niya. And went all the way to the basket, getting the foul still.
Bonus free throw para kay Holt. And he puts that one in. Isa na lang ang lamang ng Reina Shine.
And with the three-point shooting that they've been able to do in this quarter, that's basically it, right?
There's going to be a hold. And I think this is going to be free throws. Norbert Torres called for that. Kaya naman, tutungo sa linya ang player ng Reina Shine, Gabe Norwood, para sa dalawa.
Knocking down that first.
Abarientos binalik para sa last 42.9 because he's a guy who's so quick and has a quick shot.
At hindi takot tumira.
Short on the second si Gabe Norwood, kaya dalawa lang ang lamang. So Ginebra has a chance to tie or take the lead.
9 of 26 so far ang Reina Shine from the three-pointer.
So percentage-wise, not so good, but ang dami na. There's Nocum in the open court. And he still cannot finish. What's up with Adrian Nocum?
Well, Apple said that he did suffer a sprained ankle, if I'm not mistaken.
Dribbling violation unseen by the referees on Jason David. Then the pass taken away now by Santillan. Now taken back by RJ Abarientos. And then the Pinoy step gets it to go. A second left. Initcha at wala na. At sa lahat ng gulo na nangyari, back and forth sa ating first half. Dikit na dikit ang ating labanan. Start again tayo sa second half dahil tabla ang ating halftime score. And Kalen Johnson, babat player of the half natin yan. Even if he sat out a big chunk of the first period. That's brought to us by Devant. Enjoy unforgettable TV babat moments with your family. Only with Devant. He had 11 points. 3 of 5 mula sa Rainbow Territory. Pasok sa dugout. Usap-usap muna ang ating mga kobanan. We'll have second half action in a bit.
Yo.
Once again, sa mga kumukuha po ng videos, iwasan lamang po ang paggamit ng camera flash. Thank you. Okay, time now for our halftime game. Ang ating pool laro ay tinatawag nating blindfold and shoot contest. Ang unang pair po natin ay si Christopher Del Rio at Irma Del Rio. Ang guide natin ay si Irma at ang shooter natin ay si Christopher. You've got 1 minute to make the shot. Ready? Set, go!
Derecho. Derecho. Straight. Straight. Left. Stop. Stop. Kaliwa. 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 Kaliwa pa. Kaliwa. Kaliwa. Pihit. Pihit sa kaliwa. Sa kaliwa. Kanan. 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 Kaliwa. Kaliwa. Oh, straight. Oh, shoot.
30
shoot.
seconds to go.
Shoot. Oh! Harap. Harap sa kaliwa. Harap sa kaliwa. Yan. Yan. Shoot. Kanan. Kanan. Konti. Sa kanan. Kanan. Left. 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 Right. Right.
10 seconds.
Oh, shoot. Atras. Atras ka ng konti. Atras. Oh, shoot.
4.
Oh, kaliwa. Kaliwa.
Time's up! Time's up! Time's up! Oh, sayang, sayang. Okay, ang ating next pair ay sina Karen Mendoza and Harvey Malonzo. Yan, sino mag-guide? Ang guide natin ay si Karen. Ayan, si Karen. Si Harvey, ang ating shooter. Okay, you've got, wait. Ready, set, go!
Derecho, derecho. Derecho. Sige, derecho. Stop. Atras, atras. 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 Shoot. Atras pa. Get the... Shoot. Shoot. Atras ng konti. Shoot. Atras pa.
30 seconds.
Side ng konti. Left. Left.
Oh! Congratulations! That's it. Congratulations. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating second pair, sina Karen Mendoza and Harvey Malonzo. And now, PBA fans, let's all welcome the Philippine School of Bahrain Dance Troupe.
DJ discretion. Get him.
She ain't got no money in the bank. She be walking around acting all stank. She at the party looking at me. She can get
Back up in the mix like that, and I know you like it when it's just like that. All the girlies just love my swag. From my kicks to the way I fix my hat, I'm back, fresh like some new J's. Brody got next NBA 2K, I'm too paid. Shaded with some ladies, repping my city. What's the late, baby? To the ground, you're way too high. Go a little lower, now baby beat it up like Rocky Balboa. Yeah, that's what I said. Shorty, go ahead, show me what you got. Here's a little more bread. You know how I shine, 100 on the wrist. If you like what you see, then you gotta keep it up a little something like this, like this, like this, like this. Yeah, yeah, going down. Like this, like this. New cat with an old school feel. Like this.
Shit.
Thank you very much, the Philippine School of Bahrain Dance Troupe.
Isang mainit na laban ang natutunghayan natin dito sa Bahrain with Barangay Ginebra and Rainer Shine tied at halftime 49 all is our score. And at this point, we are honored to have with us the Philippine Ambassador in Bahrain, His Excellency Hines Galiaga. Ambassador, thank you for having us here in Bahrain. Now, being relatively new to your designation, how does it feel to be with the Filipino community here, enjoying a sport that we all love?
Well, it feels great to be here and to be with the Filipino community. I've just arrived here for 1 month, but I've been warmly welcomed by the community in Bahrain. I look forward to serving them and working with them. And it's nice to see them and having a nice evening out together with their friends and their families. Thank you.
Now, Ambassador, how does this kind of event or activity strengthen the bond of the Filipino community here in Bahrain?
Well, if you've been watching the game and hearing the reaction from the crowd, I think that says it all, no? I think everyone's having a nice time out here. They're with their families. You see a lot of kids, and so it's a holiday today as well. So I think it's just a nice evening out to enjoy the games and relax and take away some of that stress.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. We appreciate your time joining us this evening. Ngayon, mga kababayan, mapapanood nyo na ang lahat ng PBA games plus Filipino news, movies, microdrama sa Pilipinas Live Plus app. Ang daming mapapanood, kaya naman mag-download na. Pilipinas Live Plus is available on Google Play Store and the App Store. Diyan lamang po kayo. We will bring you second half Barangay Ginebra versus Rain or Shine.
That's our score at the half. We're tied at 49 all. So dinami-dami ng mga parang lead changes. Tapos lumamang ng 10 points ng Barangay Ginebra. Rain or Shine with a late run, Dom, to tie it all up.
Well, nakita natin in that second quarter, Charlie, the 3-point field goal shooting ng Rain or Shine. Yun, pakilala na lumabas na ulit. 9 of 26 from the 3-point area. 5 of 16 lang para sa Barangay Ginebra. Pero free throws, dito lamang ang Barangay Ginebra. They could shoot better. But 12 of 18, that's a lot of times in the free throw line. Perimeter points, because a lot of those 3-point shots, napasok na Rain or Shine, kaya naman 31 to 21 yan. Bench points, ito yung sinasabi natin, malaki ring lamang ng Rain or Shine, because guys are always ready to play. Alam nila na any given time, tatawagin sila ni Coach Cheng, 34 to 26 ang lamang sa bench points. And with all of that, we still have a tight ball game.
That's right. So it's anybody's ball game at this point in time. And Rain or Shine, mission accomplished so far na they wanted to entertain the fans, give them a good game. Well, they're giving Barangay Ginebra all it can handle so far after 24 minutes. Yeah, we'll see how adjustments are made pagpasok ng second half. Magiging balita rin tayo kay Apple kung may nakuha siyang konti mga kwento and mga comments from the assistant coaches. These are the leading scorers. Nobody in double digits yet for Ginebra, but he like the 8-8-7-6 distributed. Kailan Chongso naka-11 na nga yan. Then John Ard, Couple of threes as well. Gian Mamuyak also with a 3. Gabe Norwood has a 3 as well. Puro sa second quarter, mga pinasok nila mga 3.
Well, Charlie, pag-usapan rin natin sa statistic. Both teams shooting 36% from the field. 36 for Rain or Shine. 37 lang para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. And I really feel that Rain or Shine fouling a little bit too much. They could have this lead if they haven't been giving up too many fouls.
There are the E-Painters getting ready. Mamibigay ng mga souvenir t-shirts sa mga fans dyan. Mga kababayan, mapapanood ninyo ang lahat ng PBA games plus Filipino news, movies, and microdrama sa Filipinas Live Plus app. Ang daming mapapanood kaya mag-download na. Filipinas Live Plus is available on Google Play Store and of course the App Store as well. There are the Ginebra Gin Kings. The Never Say Die squad, they say. And indeed, you know, they were on the ropes earlier in the conference. There
Charlie,
was a chance
pag-usapan
for...
natin.
Oh.
Pag-usapan natin ulit. Anong pinaglalabanan itong dalawang koponan?
Oh, sige, go.
8-2 itong Rain or Shine. Right? Pasok na sila sa quarterfinals. Pasok na sila sa top 4. Pero gusto nila makakuha ng momentum. Ito, Wayne Chisholm, former import ng Rain or Shine.
Gusto ko yung t-shirt niya, partner. Papay and Pluto.
Ito namang Barangay Ginebra. If you look at their team standings right now, 5-4 itong Barangay Ginebra looking to get this win to guarantee themselves into the quarterfinals.
That's right. So Ginebra on the rise. And Rain or Shine looking to stay atop. There's Wayne Chisholm. He had some interactions sa kanya mga former
Charlie,
teammates.
alam mo kung bakit siya nandyan?
Oh.
Naturalized siya eh.
Foreign player na siya. That's right. And I think he plays in the local league as well. No? And looks like he's still in shape.
Yes.
Ganda pa rin ang katawan. No? In fact, lumaki nga ng konti yung katawan. Payadot yan ng mga unang punta niya rito. Then he started becoming bigger. I think after he played for Rain or Shine, he also played for, was it Meralco? That he also played for later on. No? So he played in the PBA 3 or 4 times. Was the best import in one of the conferences he participated in. And well known. And of course, very familiar sa mga players na ito. And probably looking at guys like Barrientos and these younger guys and saying, I'm glad I don't have to guard these guys anymore.
Ang bibilis kasi naman yan.
Yeah. So some last minute discussions amongst the players ng magkabilang koponan kapagkat malapit na mag-umpisa ang ating aksyon sa Khalifa Sports City Stadium in Bahrain. Second game of 2. And the 3 teams that traveled there were Magnolia, these 2. And Rain or Shine, do they volunteer to play 2 or do they pick sticks and get the short one?
Yun ang hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam.
But they played 2.
Pero malam mo maganda nga dyan. Para sa akin, you know, if you're Rain or Shine, it doubles as an opportunity for your team to bond even more. Kasi laking bagay yan eh. Tagal nyo magkasama para isang buong linggo. Halos. You know, you're on the flight, you're in the hotel, you know, magkakaabuyan talaga kayo, magkakakilalan kayo. Either it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad.
Well, Felix Lemeti has not shot well from outside. That's another missed 3-pointer for him. Ito yung records nila on your screens as we discussed already. Jeremiah Gray throws it away.
Good defense that time by Rain or Shine. Coach Tim, di natuwa dun sa play na yun.
Not too many things make him happy during the game itself, Don. He's a perfectionist and he wants to run everything properly. Okay, Apple has something for us.
Although Rain or Shine shot better in the second quarter, ang dami naman daw nila masyadong pinamigay na free throw. Sabi ni Coach Caloy Garcia, they have to play like it's a championship game. Wala yung pumipetings-petings. Kung gusto nila mag-relax after nila makuha yung panalo, 1 week naman yung break nila before the next round. On the side of Barangay Ginebra naman, simple lang. Control the outside shots of the Elasto Painters. Gentlemen?
Kita mo yung instructions bigla ng Ginebra, control the outside shots. Nung first quarter, hindi na nila pag-usapan yun. Let them shoot. Kasi wala pumapasok eh. Biglang tumama na nung second quarters. Half-time biglang control the outside shots na. How
Charlie naman kasi
changes come, no?
Yung first quarter, 1 of 13 ang kanilang 3-point shooting eh.
That's a charge, right? On Scotty Thompson. His third personal. He was asking perhaps for a flop, but he didn't get it. Here's Lemeti. Mamuyak, 3. That's 2 misses for them already dito sa third quarter. So, medyo nag-cool off ang kanilang hot shooting.
Charlie, ang reminder ni Coach Yang, di ba? Huwag na kayo mag-relax. May isang linggo naman tayo magpapahinga. Kasi magsisimula ang ating quarterfinals sa Pasko.
That's right. And Mamuyak can't believe it because he felt he got all ball. Unfortunately, wala na silang challenge.
His first foul, one Rainer Shine.
Replay nga, replay. Yan. Gusto natin makita. Got him on the other side. Yeah, not much contact there, but he is called for the foul and he will have to live with that. 2 free throws para kay Scotty Thompson to try to... He puts the first one in, second one. Good as well. So the tie has been broken. Norwood finds Lemeti, who drives, puts it up, and gets it to go against the big boys of Barangay Ginebra. 3-point play opportunity, the old-fashioned way for Lemeti.
Charlie, napapansin ko rin dito kay Coach Yang. Yung mga manlalaro niya na hindi pa masyadong ganun kagandang nilalaro. Binibigyan niya ng oras, guys, like Lemeti, who hasn't had a great conference so far. Pero alam niya, kinakailangan niya yan pagdating ng playoffs. So binibigyan niya ng oras para magkakaroon ng kumpiyansa.
And with that 3-point play, lamang na ulit ang Rainer Shine, 52-51. Here's Scotty. Inside to Troy. Try to alley-oop it, no go. They're volleyballing it right now. Troy keeps it alive. Has to throw it way out to Stephen Holt. Na kay Scotty. Gustong puntahan si Japet. Instead, nawala sa kanyang dribble, Jeremiah Gray. No go again. Red shirts get it. Clarito is running. Up ahead to Mamuyak. To the trainer, Clarito, who stopped momentarily. And probably should have kept going when he passed it forward. Pero hindi sila nakakonvert dyan.
Dito mo ilang fake yung ginawa ni Clarito doon.
Japet trying to force his way. Too strong on the attempt.
And this is not the type of basketball that you like if you're Barangay. There's 4 shots there and them not going to their spots.
And Mamuyak drove the contact. He's great at doing that. Mga style ni Mamuyak yan, babangga sa'yo. Okay na siya makapunta sa linya for 2 free throws. Doesn't care if he makes the basket or not. Jeremiah Gray.
2 free throws for Gian Mamuyak.
Believe that he was called for that foul, but Mamuyak is back at the stripe, Dominic. He probably takes the most attempts, no? Sa team na ito, silang dalawa ni Nokum, probably.
Well, they like taking it to the basket.
David in. Jeremiah Gray, pahinga muna. Okay naman pinakita ni Jason David sa first half. Split from the line. 2-point lead, Rainer Shine. Jason David lost his footing, but Japet able to get that pass.
Talking about the free throws, Charlie, di ba? Tinatanong mo kanina yung kay Mamuyak, 19 of 30 from the free throw line this conference. Guy who's the #1 fouled Elasto Painter, tama ka. Actually, it is Clarito with 45 attempts from the free throw line and then followed by Nokum with 31. So silang tatlo,
Trio
Clarito,
nga
Nokum.
sila, yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's Clarito with his physical style of play. Gets fouled off, and there's a reach and foul on Felix Lemeti. And the referee immediately says, side court inbound. Ginebra players and coaches do not agree. But I think it's a fair call. Kasi hindi pa naman siya, he wasn't even looking up at the basket yet. He was trying to penetrate. So I don't know. So they'll inbound it. Kanila pa naman ang possession. Japet. Scotty Thompson. Stephen Holt now attacks. And he gets the basket. Tabla na naman.
Well, they like that matchup with Stephen Holt there, seeing that he can use his quickness.
Lemeti. Porter, 3. Let's go!
He's been playing well here in Bahrain.
Look at him trying to battle with Japet. Porter's got 5 points. Sarado ang baseline, oh. But then the reach in of Mamuyak. Yeah. Oh, no denying that, Gian. You got it. It's a foul on Japet.
Foul on number 3, Gian.
Committed on Japet. So
His
Japet,
second foul, 3 on the Elasto Painters.
it's the deck. 3 fouls, 3 team fouls on Rainer Shine. Ito yung tres, top of the key mula kay Porter. Free throws for the recently,
Shooting to Japet Aguilar.
and I say with quotation marks, recently retired Gilas Filipinas national team player. Kasi yung balita nga dyan is
On call?
di ata pumayag si Coach Tim Cole. Huh? Really? You're retiring? Who said? Parang ganun eh. So if I need you, need a big body up there. Baka sakaling...
Usong-uso ngayon dyan yung calling. Di ba?
2 for 2 para kay Japet. 4 na puntos pa lamang para kay Aguilar.
Well, talking of the big man, Chris Porter, di ba? Nawala ng sandalian dito sa liga.
Yeah.
Put on some weight, pero yung accuracy from the 3 points, parang kumanda pa eh.
Nice jumper mula kay Lemeti just inside the 3-point line. 8 puntos na para kay Felix Lemeti. 7 and 35. Hook! Baseline drive and easy layup para sa kanya. If you're Rainer Shine, you're
He's been
concerned.
getting away.
Yeah, you're concerned about how he's been laying up that ball. 11 puntos na para sa kanya. And then, ito si Mamuyak talaga. Unorthodox yung mga galaw eh. Kontra-tempo rin.
Mabilis, tapos mataas tumalon. At yung talon pa niya, yung parang may bitin sa ere.
Correct.
Pareho sila yung inokom.
Tapos bababa niya yung bola ng konti. Sabaya nga ulit. Kaya nga napapaul siya. Reach in from Gabe Norwood. No denial there. Immediately acknowledges that. Kaya naman Mr. Sportsmanship yan si Gabe Norwood eh. Diba? Umaamin sa foul agad.
Bibihira yan, yung mga umaamin.
Konti lang. Diba? May kwentuhan kami ni Jolly Escobar nung...
Yun, hindi umaamin yun.
Ay, hindi. Pero nakikwentuhan nga kami na iba mga kasama nga niya. Hanggang ngayon, dinedeny pa rin na nag-foul sila nung PBA player sila. Hindi raw sila...
Never.
Ever. Oh,
Ever.
never. Oh. Wala talaga. Tatlo lamang ng Rainer Shine. Baseline drive.
Using his quickness there against Porter.
Pushing down on
Wanted to contest it. Contending na bola kanya natabik, but decided to just raise his hand and
2 free throws for
avoid all the stress of arguing with the referee.
Call's
They're not
been
going to
made.
change it.
Call's been made. You don't,
Yeah,
hindi ka naman, hindi mo na pwede i-challenge.
Japet.
RJ
Pasok ang una. Pasok siya
for
Barrientos.
Scotty
Labas si
Thompson.
Scotty Thompson. You can almost sense it. The crowd, parang may nararamdaman sila. Pag pumapasok si RJ Barrientos, na-excite sila ng konti. Something good's about to happen.
Parang yung pakiramdam nung papasok sa isang club.
Yeah.
Di ba? Na you know you're gonna have a good time.
Lalo na.
Ooh, offensive foul there.
Ang pumasok. Oh, look at that. That was totally unnecessary.
Offensive foul on number 22, John
Clarito landed on the opponent.
His third foul.
Somebody pushed him off.
Si Jason David yata yan. Kasi nakapatong siya dun sa paa ng kakampi niya.
Yun yung mga ganyang galawan. Yun yung mga that incites. So you gotta,
inciting,
Yeah, inciting eh, di ba?
Eh, kung kailangan nyo naman na magtatanggol sa inyo, tawagan nyo lang si Attorney Charlie.
Di, wag. Alley-oop sana. Hindi umabot kay Japet Aguilar. Mamuyak left it for Clarito. No 3. Here's a Barrientos. A reach-in foul. Mamuyak will...
All players, please proceed to the shaded area.
You know, he committed to taking that. He was decided that he was going to foul Barrientos. Of course, Barrientos played it up as much as he could. Diba? They cannot challenge anymore. We keep repeating that because there are mannerisms and parang hand signals that baka challenge. But wala nang challenge ang Rainer Shine. Naubos na kanina. Ano nangyari talaga? Regular reach lang naman. Oh, see, he played it up and then referees, you know, nice job, right? Oh, transition take foul.
He wasn't going for the basketball. Finaul niya ng kanan muna niyang kamay. Yung pangalawa, sinubukan niyang kunin yung bola pero layo eh.
Yeah. So, you know, he made sure what Barrientos did there was made sure the referee reacted, di ba? Dun sa nangyari.
Meaning na titignan nila kung ano yung nangyari, that they would review it.
Makes the first free throw. So this guy is wise beyond his years. Ito si RJ Barrientos. He's one good heck of a player. You know?
Caleb Johnson on the bench for Rain or Shine.
Porter hit a three-pointer but now balik sa bench. Muna pahinga muna si Chris. Si Ralph Cu binalik na rin ni Coach Tim Cone. Bo Belga is back in the game. I think they need more from Bo Belga. Don't you think? If you want Rain or Shine to be successful, he's their main big guy still.
Lalo nung nasaktan si Keith Datu.
Yeah. Because he was coming into his own. Si Datu, he was, you know, winning best player of the game awards already and scoring double digits, getting boards. But unfortunately, ang sama ng kanyang injury sa tuhod niya. Clarito 3. Nice handoff mula kay Belga, setting that one up, and that's the third three-pointer for Clarito. He's got 11.
What you like about Clarito, yung energy niya, nadadala yung buong koponan.
Wala eh. Hindi na ubos. Diba? Only cramps can defeat him. Diba? Doon sa game, humiga na lang siya dahil cramps na siya. Pero hindi niya na-finish. Went against 3 white shirts. Might have thought to bring it back a little bit there, wait for his teammates. And he's still not back down on defense, Dom. As David misses the 3 at nakuha na nila. And then Clarito's on the other side. Will he try again? Sa sidestep. Babasket pa! And a chance for the 3-point play for Jonard Clarito. Yun ang sinasabi natin. Tuloy-tuloy lang.
And such a good decision. Kahit na mas maliit yung nasa harapan niya, hindi niya na binangga. Tignan mo, iniwasan niya talaga. Nakakuha siya ng foul because walang anggulo eh. To be able to get that offensive foul. Clarito knocking down that shot and getting fouled. 65-60. Babalik ng PBA.
Mga kababayan, kung na-miss nyo ang jeepney sa Pilipinas, ngayon may pagkakataon tayong sumakay sa ating jeepney cam. Alam niyo na ang gagawin na pag nakita ang sarili sa screen. Drive ang jeepney tapos pwede rin bumusina. Pati busina gamitin nyo na rin. Ayan, drive lang. Swabing-swabe. Ito mga batang to, sana may lisensya na kayo. Pero lahat yan pwede muna para sa ating jeepney cam. Aba, sabay-sabay pa ang pagdadrive ng mga to. Synchronized driving. I like it. How about you? Saan ba papunta ang jeepney na ito? Ayun, tatlo dyan. Huwag niyong bitawan yung manibela. Good job, guys. Maraming salamat. That was our jeepney cam.
Substitution, Mike Malonzo for Gabe Norwood.
School's out na ba dyan sa Bahrain? Dahil weeknight, ang daming bata sa crowd really enjoying all those fan experience activities during the breaks and enjoying the game as well.
One guy is enjoying his performance right now. It's Jonard Clarito.
Heavy lifting rin to si Jonard Clarito. No? He's undersized, about 6'2", maybe, but plays strong.
Way bigger than he is.
13 and 7 so far.
Well, remember yung
another
sinabi,
missed free throw though, Dom.
Oo. Yun ang nagiging problema nitong Rain or Shine. Pero yung sinabi nga ni Apple kanina, di ba? At the half, pinaalala ni Coach Yang na hindi pwedeng pepetings. Pwede sila pahinga. Pagkatapos na, kahit pasok na sila, gusto nila makakuha tong dalawang sunod na panalo.
Kasi 1 week break naman sila.
Correct.
Time to ref the
And it would be their 4th straight win if they win this game.
And they just threw it away. Jason David on the spin, throwing it straight into Bo Belga's hands. Ito naman si Jonard. Contact, and it's going to be a block. As referee Jeff Tantay emphatically demonstrates.
Charlie, pag-usapan yung streak na yun, both teams actually on a 3-game winning streak. So isa dyan, matatapos.
Correct.
There's a challenge on the goal.
Oh, they're going to
Barangay
challenge it,
Ginebra.
Coach Tim Cone. I thought it was clear. Not blocking yun based on the replay we just showed right now. But they will look at it further and deeper. Try to determine kung ano nga ba talaga nangyari. In the meantime, we talk about other teams. San Miguel, definitely a contender in this conference. As always.
8 straight wins naman for San Miguel.
Diba, hanggat meron pang JMF, dagdagan mo pa ng CJ.
Charlie, tingnan mo lang.
Initials lang, ayos ka
Tingnan
na
mo lang, 50 years ang PBA. Junmar Fajardo has 9 MVPs.
Almost 20%, no? Diba?
Diba?
Matindi nga.
Ilang taon na siya sa liga?
13.
12? 13?
12. Oh, 13,
Diba?
13.
So, 4 na taon lang niyang hindi na panalo. Isa doon yung Scotty Thompson.
Arwin, yung una, yata. Tapos, sino yung... Hindi, yun lang ba yung nakasingit? O, yun lang. So, 11 pa lang ba eligible siya? No, there was the 2020 year, which was just one conference.
Tsaka yung nasaktan siya.
Yeah, then when nasaktan siya, then the 2020 year in Clark. Diba? The 2020 nga. So, walang MVP naman for the season yun just for the conference.
There's
Ito
no,
na.
hindi pa po naka-establish ang kanyang legal guarding position. Kaya po natawagan po natin ang blocking foul. So therefore, the challenge made of Barangay Ginebra is not successful.
Okay. Took a while for referee Jeff Tantay, but he got the message through. Not yet established, CJ, which we actually saw. Yeah, he's just getting into position at that point. And the challenge is now unsuccessful, so wala nang challenge the rest of the way sa larong ito. And Coach Tim, his arms are up and he's asking, what are you guys looking at? So he'd probably disagree with us. As Lemete is blocked by Koo on the baseline drive.
Charlie, in 2021 yung Scotty Thompson.
Yes.
In 2020, walang MVP.
Oh, yun.
And then prior to that, 2012, Arwin Santos. But 2013,
everything else, huh?
Everything else, Junmar.
Well, always a contender kasi unang-una, individual stats mataas. As Belga misses, Malonza will get the put. No, will not get the put back. Individual stats ni Junmar matindi. Tapos, yung team niya halos nasa semis or finals or champion every conference. So, diba?
Ang laking chance mo talaga.
Correct. I mean, there are players who can really put up stats. And one of them, I'll say it, is Robert Bowling. The problem is, NLEX has had, Northport before, and then NLEX has had trouble
making it consistently to the playoffs.
Yes, so, you get eliminated from contention right away. There's a push on the rebound play. It's going to be on Scotty. And that's a rare occurrence that Scotty Thompson had to push off. Diba? To try to get a rebound. Kasi normally,
ando na siya.
Yes, sir.
Two shots
Scotty
for
not having
Felix
such a great game yet.
That's a penalty situation. Free throws para kay Felix. Pasok na yung una.
Substitutions.
Drop it on the bench.
Leonard Santillan for John Jolito. Adrian Nocum for Gian Mamuya.
Nocum back in the game. Santi as well. Pero bago sila makaresume.
Timeout.
May timeout na tinawag ang Barangay Ginebra.
With our caroling cam. Marami tayong gamit dito. Pamasko, kaya naman, patingin kung paano mag-caroling. Ito, sasayaw. Mukhang malaki ibibigay dito kasi may halong dance number eh. Kayo naman dyan, mommy, daddy, tita. Show us how it's done. Galingan nyo naman mag-caroling para marami tayong makolekta. Ito, ano ang dala nila pang-caroling? Hello, hello sa inyong lahat. Ito, mukhang nasa tono. Itsura pa lang mukhang nasa tono ang pangangaroling nila.
Ang pag-ibig, pasyang naghari.
Thank you so much for participating sa ating caroling camp.
Ng pagparito.
Sunny Esteel, rookie lang yan. Para sa Ginebra, kontra sa Terra Firma nung isang araw, double digits din ang kanyang nagawa.
12 points, 4 rebounds for Sunny Esteel. Makikita mo, consistently na nagagamit na siya. Right? First few games, parang mabilis siya off the bench. Which bihirang-bihirang mangyari yun kay Coach Tim na merong rookie that is consistently playing.
That's right. But he's shown the ability to mix it up. Nakakatira ng tres.
Reminds me of my former teammate na si Bruce Dasha. Diba? Yung dating ng katawan.
Ganun eh. Tama.
Diba? Salamat, Randy Victor.
Bruce Dasha. Meron ang dating. Nothing there sa opensa ng Barangay Ginebra. And if you're Raynor Shine, you want to take advantage of that. Try to build this lead. There's only 3:10 remaining in the third. You know, para bigyan ng konting cushion. That's a foul on Troy Rosario. Free throws na naman para sa Raynor Shine yan.
Number 1, Troy Rosario, penalty. That was the third
That's a
foul
take.
on Troy
Both teams hit
Rosario.
the penalty here in this quarter.
Shooting 2,
Giving up free throws. Lemeti knocking down that free throw.
Substitutions.
He's got 11 points.
For Troy Rosario, Stephen Holt for Sunny Esteel. Narks Pinto
8-point
for
lead
Scotty
para dito sa
Thompson.
Raynor Shine. 3 minutes and 7 left. John Pinto coming in for the first time in the game.
Isa pang crowd favorite yan si Pinto. The other one is Aguilar Raymond. When they come in, talagang yung mga fans tuwang-tuwa.
Eh kasi naman because of the hard work that they put in, the way they play.
Di maka-inbound ang Ginebra. Oh, and then they call a foul. And look at Raynor Shine. They have to be disappointed with that because that was practically a 5-second violation already. And dahil penalty, free throws naman ang ibibigay nila sa Ginebra. Something that would make Coach Yang shake his head.
Pero since lamang naman, hindi masyadong iinit ang ulo.
Medyo lang. And Holt, very accurate from the line. Puts it in. Lemeti, upo muna. Asistio, pinasok for the last 3:06 perhaps of this third quarter. Stephen Holt, former St. Mary's Gale in the USNCAA. Rookie of the Year a couple of seasons ago sa PBA. Nasa jeep pa siya nun. Got out of there and came to Ginebra and has won. Noko, couldn't go baseline. He'll give it up. Malonzo, reverse!
Wow!
Malonzo!
Yun yung mga smart basketball. Hindi mo man-layup on that side kasi masusupalpal ka. Dalin mo sa kabila.
He's another good example of a player not well known coming into the league. But because napasok siya sa Raynor Shine, nabigyan ng minuto, tumaas ang kumpiyansa, and now is able to compete with the big boys.
Mismo. That's a miss from Holt. And look at that. There's that live body, Malonzo. The drop to Belga. Powering up.
Belga!
Hindi mo pwede basta-basta banggain lang ng ganyan si Belga.
That's what I was gonna say. Medyo gentle pa nga yung bangga niya this time. See, he gets called for offensive fouls a lot when he does that. So he made sure hindi masyadong malakas at hindi niya binaba yung kanyang balikat. 11 lamang ng Raynor Shine. Biggest lead for any team. For either team in this game. Koo throws it away. Japet wasn't ready for that lob.
And that's a problem sometimes with Koo. He's only really looking for that three-point shot when they swing it to him or kick it out to him.
Asistio looking to gun from outside. No go, and look at that offensive rebound. Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon. Meron na bang whistle? No. Santi fighting for that. And you know, it's like I heard a whistle as well. And some of the players actually stopped. But Santi didn't hear it, and Santi got the shot. That's a Baker's dozen advantage. Nice fake. Ayan na naman. Abarientos nagpasabi one more time. And I think he's the guy to go to really when you need some points in that Ginebra lineup that's on the floor, Doms. Mukhang siya nga dapat yun.
Because he can create any shot, basically.
Three white shirts yun, ha? And Sandy got it to go. $1:11 remaining. Third quarter lang. Meron pang 12 minutes of the fourth quarter. And that three-pointer or three-point play was much needed by Ginebra. Lead down to 10. Outside. Noku, the quiet one. Bounce goes to Asistio. To Gabe Norwood. He'll turn around jumper. That misses everything. Abarientos. The kick to Pinto for three. Way off. And Abarientos loses it out of bounds. It heads back rain or shine's way with 42.2.
Well, this has been an interesting third quarter. A lot of fouls. A lot of physicality though as well.
Anton. Now it's Noku. Corner. That's contact from Holt. And free throws for Anton Asistio.
Well, like we said, both teams got into the penalty in this quarter.
That is the first foul.
Giving up free throws.
2 shots for Anton Asistio.
Anton Asistio, if you remember, was fouled taking a 4-point shot earlier in the conference. That was against Titan. And he made all 4 to win the ball game. Once again, we say hello to the 40,000 viewers that we have on the One Sports YouTube channel watching this game with us. Thanks for sticking around and staying up. Last shot time para sa Ginebra. Abarientos against Norwood. Tough matchup for him. And look at that double. Had to give it up. 2 seconds to go. Abarientos will take it. And the defense of Ginebra stifling in the defense of Rain or Shine, rather stifling Ginebra in those last few sequences. Kaya naman lumaki ang lamang ng Rain or Shine. 77-65.
Mamimigay ulit tayo ng t-shirt! This time, dito naman tayo magsimula. Taas kamay, mga kababayan natin sa Bahrain. Isa pa ulit dito. At dahil medyo maingay din tong side na to, sobra ang pag-cheer. Deserve nyo ng t-shirt.
Coach Tim Cole not too happy at this juncture. We're entering the fourth and his team is down by 12. What has happened so far? Sa ating three quarters gone by. Kung 3-point shooting, slow start ang Rain or Shine. Ngunit lamang na sila sa kategoryang yan. +6, that's 18 points. More from 3-point land. They started hitting the second quarter and they carried it over to the third. Jonard Clarito has been a wrecking crew all by himself. Ganyang klase mga tira, 13 points with 3 3-pointers to his credit. He's got 8 boards as well. Sa kabilang panig naman, top man nila so far, Stephen Holt. No? Just driving, laying it up, no problem. He is only 4 of 11 from the field. He's got 5 boards too, but without him, they'd be in a much deeper hole. Right now, it's a 12-point deficit, staring Barangay Ginebra right in the face. But then, there's 12 full minutes to try to come back. Yan yung ating mga opisyales, yung ating ambassador, or rather, the ambassador designate of the Philippines to the Kingdom of Bahrain, the guy in the middle. Guinness, Jaime Ricardo de Canega Yaga. And that's Willie Marchal. Among others, in the special seats, royal seats talaga eh. Nandiyan, Kingdom of Bahrain yan, partner eh. Diba? Concern on the faces of the Barangay Ginebra brass. Holt will take and miss, and another rebound, Malonzo. Up ahead to Nocum, open court action. Bumap fake, bumasket na si Adrian Nocum.
Charlie, 4 nakaputi ang bumaba doon, pero hindi pa rin napigilan yung layup na yon ni Adrian Nocum.
Look at the plus 12 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
That's the difference right there. It was tied at the half at 49.
And Charlie, let's remind everybody what's at stake. Itong rain or shine, they're up there already. They have the twice to beat advantage. They're in the top 4. Itong Barangay Ginebra, hindi pa sigurado makapasok sa quarters. Ha? It's still between them and Titan.
That's right. Santillan misses the 3. 12 hinahabol ng Barangay Ginebra. Here's Holt. Goes over to Abariano. They'll pass it into Norbert. Oh, the reach-in will be called against Asistio, I think.
Foul on number 8, Anton Asistio. His third foul, 1 on Rainer
Pangatlo ni
Shine.
Anton yan, pang-una pa lang. Dito sa fourth quarter ng Rainer Shine. Oh, 2 shots na ba yun? Okay, 2 shots for Norbert Torres.
Patira na siya.
The big man who played well in their last ball game. Di ba? Parang best offensive performance niya as a Barangay Ginebra player.
Confidence high for him.
Scotty Thompson for Nards Pinto.
Played with Meralco previously.
That's right, for several seasons. You know, the year this guy was drafted.
Kasabay na, di ba si Scotty Thompson?
I believe so. And pinagawa kami ng mga mock draft. I was writing for one of the publications, the websites. And I put him as the Ginebra draft pick.
Kasi yun naman talaga yung gusto
And now he
ni
ends
Coach
up there how
Lim.
many years later. They didn't like him then, but they got him now. Tipped away. And a chance for Ginebra to string some baskets together. Makakashoot kaya si Troy dito. Hindi pa rin. Follow up naman. Mula kay Iscari.
Alam mo yung ginagawa ni John Clarito para sa Rain or Shine? That's what Scotty obviously does, not just for Ginebra, but even for Gilas. But they need him to do that now.
Oh, that's a big shot from Anton Asistio. Ginebra was gaining some momentum, Doms, pero sa tres na yun, medyo napigilan.
Ito na naman yung sinasabi natin. Itong Rain or Shine, kada quarter, iba-iba yung pumuputok. Noong first quarter, we had Mamuyak leading scorers. And then noong second quarter, Kaylan Chongson. Noong third quarter, si Lemeti naman. And Anton Asistio wants to make the fourth quarter his quarter.
Nakashoot naman ang Barangay Ginebra. Good basket from Troy Rosario. Then they fouled Santi in the crisscross of bodies in that shaded area.
Substitution, Kaylan Johnson for Mike Malonzo.
Ito, pabalik na yung Kaylan Chongson. Played really well.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Good thing he was able to keep his cool nung nagkakagirian sila. Itong si Troy Rosario.
All forgotten now, I think. Need to have a short memory. Santi lost his footing a little bit, but kept his composure. Squared to the basket. Pasok na naman.
And still, an 11-point lead.
Norbert, he'll get it to go. Si Norbert, medyo nag-iingay na rin dito. Babasa siya.
7 points for Norbert Torres.
Cross court, Santi's alone. He'll drive, sidestep, can't put it in. Oh, they're gonna call it travel. And Santi looked back, thought he was gonna take free throws. Hindi pala.
Hindi pala, turnover pala.
And I heard a question from the Rain or Shine side. Paano naging traveling yun? Didn't see the replay there. 15 turnovers for Barangay Ginebra. They're -5. I mean, they got 5 more, but you know, pakuntian yan eh. Oh, look at Norbert Torres.
He's been working hard here in the fourth quarter.
That's right.
And playing close to the basket. Usually alam natin, tumitira yan sa 3 points.
7 na lang. Tiongson, jumper, in and out. Santi committing the foul on the rebound play. And Rainer Shine is allowing Ginebra to come back quickly.
Yes.
Kasi 8:41 pa yan. Natapyasan na yung kanilang 15-point lead. 13 rather. And a crowded Bahrain chanting Ginebra.
Wanting them to come back.
Going for that steal was Santi. Turn. And that rolls out. Pinala si Troy sa play na yun. And then the loose ball foul from Norbert Torres. Masyadong malakas ang pektus nung tira.
Foul on number 29, Norbert Torres. His third foul, 2 on Ginebra.
Ikaw naman ang Rainer Shine to. Kailangan
be aggressive.
Relax ka lang. Oh, di ba? Kasi what I mean by relax is don't get rattled. And yes, be aggressive on offense.
Still be aggressive.
Yung pwedeng defensive. That's a 4 if it goes. Too strong. We have yet to see a 4 in this game. Tiongson to the cutter. Fouled on the way up. And nobody can challenge.
Still holding on to his hand. Itong si
Oh,
Noko.
mukhang may lafting effect pa rin.
Nung kanina.
His fourth foul, 3.
Look at that, you just battled. You know, Kalen Tiongson was battling. And on the drive, you know, he practically lost that ball on the way up. He just got hit on the swipe, the Norbert Torres. They might need to check that wrist though, but he's still feeling some effects mula sa nangyari sa kanya nung first half pa. So,
Parang tender siya di ba? Yung parang pag pinindot mo ng konti lang.
and you can see, kahit yung release niya, bitin ang kanyang unang free throw. Clarito back in the game. You know, and when he was a rookie, Clarito, if you had said that he would become one of the main gunners of Rainer Shine.
At nanalo ng most improved yan, ha?
Baka sabihin ng mga tao, huh? Pero yun na nga, most improved muna, tapos, you know, he's just a good player all around. And Nocom splits his free throws. Ang lamang 8. 8 minutes ang natitira. So he never trying to make up a point a minute if they can, or more. Holt. They switch. Nakita siya Barrientos. Tres yan. Ayaw. Rebound taken by Santillan.
Well, that's a well-executed play. So even if they miss that, that's okay.
Now it's with Noko, who seems a little bit more composed now than he was in the first half. Crossing over. Drops it over to Clarito, labas muna sa shaded area. 6 to shoot. They go to Santi. He babied that shot. He settled for that mid-range. Anong sasagot ng Ginebra? Troy to Holt. Holt back to Troy. Quickly. Hindi na binaba ni Troy Rosario.
Now that time, they made those passes, found a much closer guy, a much closer teammate in Troy Rosario scoring the 2.
6 na lang yan. Bintis ang tres ni Tiongson. Could cut this to a 1-possession game if you're Ginebra. Inside to Scotty. There you go. Baba na sa 4 lamang yan.
Tuloy-tuloy itong pagbabalik ng Barangay Ginebra. Look at the points in this quarter. 16 for Ginebra. Only 8 for Rainer Shine.
That 13-point lead vanished pretty quickly, almost. That's a foul. Norbert Torres. And they're gonna look at it kasi mukha ang tinamaan. No, yung ganda nung alley-oop. It turned out to become an alley-oop. Ito naman yung easy shot ni Scotty. Hindi na nag-challenge yung dalawang e-painter. Sapol yung mukha ni Tiongson. That was clear as Norbert turned his back. I don't know if he got him on the back or his behind.
Nakaupo pa rin siya no? O nakahiga, actually.
Yeah, well, Torres is a big guy. So, you know.
6'7"?
Yeah, thereabouts. So they're reviewing. A foul will be called, but what kind of foul yun ang mag-decide yung ating mga referees. He felt the effect all the way to his back. Head-on kasi pag tama sa kanya. Let's watch it. Watch this when he goes down. Boom, yun, no?
Sakto sa siko.
Wow.
Timeout, Barangay Ginebra San Miguel.
Right, yeah, right there. Crumples to the floor, and Ginebra calls a timeout. And when we get back, they'll probably have decided what to call.
PBA fans, sana game kayo to ride the roller coaster. Because this time, we'll have our roller coaster cam. So kung paano ang experience sa pagsakay ng roller coaster, ganun lang din yung gagayahin natin. So, paano ba pag sumakay ng roller coaster? Medyo to the left, to the right, di ba? Ayan, ayan na yung roller coaster. Sabayan nyo yung pag-twist to the left and right. Sama-sama for all ages ang ating roller coaster, ha? Ingat lang kayo, huwag ka magkabanggaan. Kuya, ikaw mag-isa. Sige, sakay ka na. Kaya mo yan. Sana nag-enjoy kayo sa ating roller coaster camp.
Substitutions. Felix Pangilinan Lumeti for Antonio Sisio. Japet Aguilar for
Norbert Torres against Terra Firma. Yan ang kanyang mga numero. Tapos ngayon, dito sa fourth quarter, tumutulong na rin sa kanyang kupunan.
13.7 rebounds was his best shooting game for Norbert Torres wearing a Barangay Ginebra jersey. And dito sa fourth quarter na to, nagpakita nga itong si Norbert Torres.
Nakawala naman si Adrian Doco. That's cut from behind and now he taps it out of bounds. That was a much needed shot para sa Rain or Shine dahil binabana ng Ginebra to just one possession dom. Pero Norbert nga, umupo. Japet is back in the game. And well, it's winning time right now, almost halfway through this fourth quarter. But Ginebra has made a lot of ground in the past couple of minutes.
Only down by 6.
Japet facing. He'll turn, look for some space, and put it up and in. He muscled his way up there.
So good rest. Maganda dito kay Japet Aguilar. Pagpasok na dito in the last 6.5 minutes, well-rested siya. Coach Tim really pacing Japet Aguilar.
Noco wants to give it to Limeti. Limeti bounces to Santillan, turns, butata! Japet Aguilar snaps it right back. Lots of hesitation on the part of Santillan, just uncertain on what to do. And that could cost them. And that's the music for the cavalry. The charge.
Foul number 1, Adrian Nochum.
Is on the charge
His
here.
first foul of
Watch
3
that.
on Rain or Shine.
You know, it's just, you can't
Shot
do that
clock
in
at
front of
14
Japet Aguilar.
seconds.
Could have blocked that standing up. Tipped away. Kalen Thompson able to secure the leather. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. And he's squirming.
Squirming.
All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front of the
Wondering where he got
Both
hit.
teams are advised to observe proper bench
Every
recall.
time you dive on the floor and there's a bunch of players around you, there's a chance. You know, we saw that earlier with Doco when he fell, he might have hurt his wrist. Dito mukhang siko. And there's that funny bone in that joint, no? Which could have, which feels like you're being electrocuted. That's probably what happened.
Foul on the 25, Japet Aguilar.
Bagsak.
The second foul of 5 on Barangay Ginebra.
Yun, no? Wow, that was dangerous.
Oo.
Could have easily snapped that arm. Yun, no?
Nabagsakan no, ni Japet.
That didn't look good at all. Buti na lang, he's up and about and seems to be okay. Hihingi pa nga niya yung bola ngayon. Noco. Oh,
just so good.
What a move. Created some space and laid it in. Holt lost it, and the red shirts get it again. Clarito to Santi. Santi, layup, goes. And it's back to an 8-point lead so quickly. 5 minutes remaining. I hear Coach Tim's voice. Don't think he's too happy. Obviously, his team is down. And he did that against the 6'9"
Kita mo,
Japet
inurong
Aguilar.
niya si Japet.
Wow. And here it is. They lost the ball. Tight pass from Clarito. Nakuha naman ni Sandy.
Because in just a little while, may
Babalik kami.
makakataon kayo to hit those strings at makipag rock and roll sa ating guitar cam. Paano ba ang rock and roll, mga kuya? Ganyan, may kasamang headbanging pa. How about you? Marunong ba kayong maggitara? Pakita naman kung paano. Buti ba itong dalawang bagets na to marunong? Pakitaan nyo nga yung mga matatanda. Sige, baby boy, kaya mo yan. More. More energy. Mahiyain itong ating... Ay, hindi daw pala, babawi sila. Sige kayo dyan. Go for it. Hi also. Ay, napaka-cute naman. That was our guitar camp.
Time out, Reno Shine Elasto Painters.
Adrian Nocum has picked up his game here in the second half. 13 points. And those other statistics sa game nila 2 nights ago, Dom.
Wala maganda dito kay Adrian Nocum. He may not start or sometimes he starts. Pero in the end, siya ang madalas magtapos ng ball game para sa Rain or Shine.
Paikot, pakana ng ikot. Isa pa doon, isa pa. Very good. How about you? Sino pa? Sino pa ang gusto ng t-shirt? Sino? Teka lang. Dito na, dali!
Yan si Adrian Nocum, pinag-uusapan natin kanina lamang. And he's really, I don't know, flipped the switch dito sa ating fourth quarter. Dom, he's doing stuff that normally he does throughout the game. But kanina hindi niya magawa. Ngayon, okay na.
Parang shifting into a different gear. Him and Clarito, really the leaders of this team, the young guys that have been playing consistently for them. And they do not shy away from the spotlight. Ito ang ating team standings. Rain or Shine tied with San Miguel, 8-2, going for their 9th win. Already assured of a twice-to-beat advantage.
Look at that, nakagaw. Ball on the floor, scramble. Scotty trying to stand up, but referees already called a jump ball. And that's what, you know, some coaches will tell you, nakaagaw na nga tayo, hawakan nyo na muna. Okay,
you can set up the play.
Yes. Diba? Kasi muntik nang mag-steal back ang Ginebra sa play na yon. And Nocum knew it. Tumingin siya kay coach, sorry. Clarito, Scotty. And Scotty wins the tip. And then a foul is called on Tiongson. Ginebra's in penalties, is that right? Already?
Yes.
That is
But Rain or Shine, that's only the second team foul. Tiongson
Still holding on.
Yeah. Nasaktan talaga. I mean, we saw what
Nag-twist
happened.
Nag-twist tas binagsakan eh.
Swerte pa nga siya na...
It didn't come out.
Yeah, man, that's a dangerous play. Unintentional, of course. Ito si Abariento, sabay drop. And then an extra pass to the opponent. Nice idea from Troy.
Yeah.
They want to force it.
Should have gone up for that already. Kasi pwede ka rin matawagan ng 3 seconds eh.
Still a lot of time, though. If you're Rain or Shine, hindi pwedeng mag-relax. The pass. Clarito 3. That's short. Japet clears. They're running ahead. Troy Rosario. Stephen Holt finds the corner. Scotty brings it closer. He'll hang in the air and miss again.
Well, it seems like Ginebra's pushing that a little bit. Wondering why they're not setting it up, which I feel that that's their better option.
And on the approach, Lemeti draws a foul from RJ Abarientos. And that's going to be free throws for Felix. He's been heading to the line time and again sa laban na ito.
Fourth foul on RJ Barrientos.
Another miss, si Lemeti. And it's misses like that allow the other team opportunities to come back. Puts in the second one, 9-point lead. Just under 4 minutes to go. Lots of time.
Lots and lots of time, definitely. Especially you have guys like Abarientos who can create, can knock down that 4-point shot.
Tama. RJ. Balik kay Stephen Hall. Can't give it to Japet. RJ takes the three. That's exactly what Dominic Moy just said.
Malapit na yun dun sa 4-point line, ha? So, feeling ko sinusukat pa lang niya, eh. Mas malapit muna bago ilayo dun sa 4 points.
And he cut the lead by a third from 9 to 6. Santi Babawe couldn't get it. And the rebound, however, a miss from Jonard. Point blank range.
And nobody in front of him.
Scotty missing, getting it back. Johnson trying to tie him up, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Kalen Johnson, who's upset.
Ang sinasabi niya, bolang nakuha niya. So, paano yung foul?
Kalen Johnson, 6 fouls.
And he's out of the game. Yeah.
Yun yung mabigat.
Because of
niya.
yun yung early fouls kasi kanina.
Correct.
Oh yeah, he's holding on to the ball. That's crystal clear sa angle na yun. But the referee saw differently, and you cannot challenge anymore because nagamit na nga yung challenge nila unsuccessfully no first quarter pa lamang. 11 points. He didn't score anymore after his nice second quarter run. But rebounding and defense. And coming in is Gabe Norwood. 3 minutes to go. Can rain or shine hang on? Or will Ginebra be Ginebra and try to come back? Oh, nice move from Japet. And then a foul from Gabe Norwood. So sunod-sunod na pag-foul ng rain or shine dito. Mahabol sila. Gusto nila mag-penalty din.
Japet Aguilar has this advantage on Gabe Norwood. Nice little move there.
There was a bump. No doubt about it. First one goes. This will cut it to 4 if he puts it in. One possession game. He's got 10 boards with 3 blocks. But he misses that second one. And that's been the story. Free throw shooting has not been nice para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. That statistic might come back to haunt them though.
And Nokum, you can see he wants to be able to get to that basket again.
Yep. And he makes his move.
Talk about a guy who's not shy of the spotlight, likes the limelight, likes taking it to the cup.
Mukhang determinado ba siyang score doon? Medyo, no? Oh, that's gonna count! That's gonna count. And that's big. The smallest guy gets a layup.
Foul number 25, Leonard Santillan.
And Santillan commits that foul.
Bonus
You know,
free
so
throw for
Nokum gets 2, but Abarientos wants 3. And that could bring them closer. He completes the play. Mabanga sa 4. Approaching the twilight zone in about 12 seconds. The drive. And he gets fouled on the way up. Free throws ulit para kay Lemeti.
Ginebra needs to figure out a way how to play defense without fouling, especially towards the end.
That's his third foul. Shooting to Felix Pangilinan Lemeti.
He's been making a living from the free throw line.
Tama. But he's not making them. That's the thing. For a guy who shoots as well as he does, he's been missing a bunch of free throws in this game. Puts
7
the second
of 9
one in.
para kay Lemeti.
Right now, 2 possession ang lamang ng rain or shine, but barely. Ito na. Last 2 minutes na ng ating laban. Abariento's always a threat. He'll step back sometimes. Looks away. Blocked by Gabe. Goes to Japet. They're gonna call a health ball.
What great defense by Gabe Norwood, getting that block. And then after that, locking up Japet Aguilar, forcing a jump ball. This is that block of Norwood.
It's tough to drive against Gabe that way. And then ties him up, you know. A quick jump ball. Nakuha na ng Ginebra. Abariento, says step back 3. Off balance pa! Pasok! That's a big shot.
Big shot right there. Just a 2-point lead now by Rainer Shine.
Now Rainer Shine. This is a big play. A score here would be great para sa kanila. Gabe driving in the lane. Oh, it's gonna drop!
Wow!
Transfer a 3-point play. Gabe Norwood, of all of the players on the floor for Rainer Shine, maybe the guy they least expected.
But delivered ito si Gabe Norwood. That defense, he has that advantage. Quickness against Japet Aguilar.
And he puts the free throw in. What a big basket. And free throw mula kay Gabe Norwood, 1 minute and 20. Still not out of the woods, ha? Ang dahil pang oras dito, Dom. Ito si Abarientos, threat palagi yan. Pumunta kay Japet, the turnaround jumper. Masyado malakas, natapit. Troy Rosario doing what he does best.
People are just scrambling for those offensive rebounds.
Rainer Shine needs a hoop. Oh, taken away. Anticipated yun. RJ the foul and the basket. He could tie it up with the free throw.
Just great anticipation by RJ Abarientos off that pass.
Rainer Shine got careless though sa play na yun. Just totally telegraph pass right there.
Whenever Abarientos is there, you gotta make sure that you either ball fake. After that steal, Abarientos hanging in the air, getting the 2 points and the foul. Opportunity now to get this free throw and tie the ball game.
Coach Yeng Yao has been warned for resentment to a call.
Bonus free throw for RJ Abarientos.
This is the tie it up para kay RJ Abarientos. 24 puntos. 25 na. At tabla na at score all of a sudden. Rainer Shine had opportunities to put this one away, Dom, but they allowed Ginebra right back in it.
Well, they need 2 good plays if you're Rainer Shine.
Lemedi. Santi for 3. That's a miss. That's
a
Adrian Nocum.
Wow.
That's big, but hey, there's still a lot of time. Japet.
Oh, that could be an offensive foul.
Nothing came. Stephen Holt is there. You gotta watch the threes if you're Rainer Shine. Stephen Holt in the lane. The layup. Too strong. Freud can't put it in. Ball on the floor. Japet. Scotty. For 3! That's the lead for Ginebra. And Rainer Shine will have 7.4 to try to win it.
Wow, that's just wild and woolly basketball.
And sometimes those kinds of broken plays, that's what wins games.
Wins games, and it forces the players to just react. We thought Clarito had that basketball already.
the hour with that three-pointer.
The last time Barangay Ginebra was in the lead, matagal-tagal na. Second quarter pa yun.
7 seconds and change. Para sa Rain or Shine to win the game. Down 1. All you need is a 2. Diba?
Cannot be careless and foul if you're Barangay Ginebra in the act of shooting.
And Coach Yang Yao uses a timeout with 7.4. Marami pang pwede mangyari rito, Dom, pero grabe yung run na ginawa ng Ginebra.
Wow.
Chipping away and then taking the lead.
Because remember, they were down 12 at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Tama. And just some botched plays from Rain or Shine, you know, letting or allowing Ginebra to claw back a little bit.
That and them being first to the basketball, nakita natin. Di ba yung pag-recover nila ng basketball, whether rebound yan, or you know, just the presence of mind to play under pressure, under duress, at nagdidesisyon ng tama itong Barangay Ginebra.
You look at little things like that follow-up layup of John Clarito.
Yes.
Jeff didn't want to drop. Rolled off that ring. And then missed free throws, no, from Felix Clemente. One more game. And if Ginebra wins today, they effectively eliminate Titan.
Yes.
But if Rain or Shine can do something in the next 7 seconds, the Ginebra Titan game
pretty much knocked out.
It's going to be a big one. Yeah. Ano kaya ang rinowing ni Coach Yang Yao? We'll find out soon.
That's probably going to be for nothing.
Gabe Norwood will do the honors. Nokong comes out to get it. He'll make his move. And that's tipped away. And that's a foul from Clarito.
Did Japet get a piece of that?
That's the question, but the layup didn't make it. Are they going to review it though? Was there a block? Was it up to the board? They're heading the other way for free throws already. But they better check that now because you don't want to come back later and say that there was interference. Doesn't look like Japet got it.
Yep.
Looks like kulang sa pectus talaga.
Yes.
And there's only 6/10 of a second left. And you know, it's cliche already, but if Ginebra pulls this one off, I think the never say die spirit traveled to Bahrain.
Oh, buhay na buhay.
It was on the plane.
Ang tanong kung tama ba yung oras?
And
Dadagdagan ba?
That's what
Kasi
they're checking, I think.
parang nung tinawag na foul, mahigit
one plus front. Post Tim Cone on your screens, and you know, regardless if they win this game, he's going to say in the post game that he wasn't happy, but he'll take it for sure. RJ Barrientos though, such big shots in that little comeback.
And makikita mo talaga yung spirit niya, di ba? Exciting, and that's also electrified the crowd. Eh, napaka-importante na habang mahabol ka, nagising yung crowd. Right? It's the crowd that the crowd is for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our official time is 1.3 seconds.
1.3 seconds ang binalig. Mapasok man yung dalawang free throw, may 1.3 na natitira. Not much though for Raiders trying to go the length of the court.
That's going to be a heave.
Gonna be free throws first for Barangay Ginebra. Panoorin natin. Ito yung drive ni Nocom, the right idea, but it just did not spin enough. And then they fouled Scotty right there. 1.5 maybe.
Kaya yun yung angle tinitignan para merong oras sa clock.
I think the 1.6 will stick. So free throws na para kay Scotty Thompson. The man who gave them the lead. So it's a big 3-point shot na talagang hinanap niya.
So, tanong, is he gonna make the first and miss the second?
And you have to know how to miss it though, right? Keep it in play by hitting the rim. Matt Nieto in the NLEX game earlier against Converge tried to do that, but he didn't get any rim, so it gave Converge a chance. Yeah, it gave Converge a chance on the other side.
We're wondering what we're waiting for here.
Tama. Medyo matagal yung lull na nangyari. And if Ginebra wins this game, that's a great escape. You know,
They will go up to 6 wins.
the Titan team right now is hoping that Rainer Shine can pull off a miracle, but Ginebra's not cooperating.
Well, they have their ibang agenda nila eh. Di ba? Makakuha ng pang-anim na panalo, makapasok sa quarterfinals already.
This is taking long.
Yeah, we're wondering what's happening.
Yeah, that's going on.
Red wine, Shepherd's Bush, my compact push, Notting Hill Gate, my Fiat Skate with a crated Cabernet.
We're having some discussions in several places on the court.
Are they trying to explain walang goaltending violation or basket interference in Japan?
They haven't announced anything, so there shouldn't be any.
Kasi hindi naman niya nahawakan yung net.
Yeah.
Or inalog yung rim.
Buzzer na. Pwede na.
2 shots for Scotty
Ito na nga,
Thompson.
Scotty Thompson for 2. Maybe to put this one away. Makes the
There
first.
you go.
And after the Gabe Norwood foul counted, you thought Rainer Shine was safe, but Ginebra never letting go. Hits the rim. Clarito will put it up, and that will be a Ginebra victory coming from behind in the fourth quarter to steal this win in Bahrain.
Wow, what a comeback. Ang pinakita nitong Barangay Ginebra, RJ Abarientos, Stephen Holt, Japet Aguilar also making some plays. Guys helping each other out. Jason David defensively helping each other out para makakuha ng pang-anim na panalo. And this now will make Barangay Ginebra go into the quarterfinals with that 6th win with another game December 21 kalaban naman ng Titan.
Dom, that's a 37-23 fourth quarter in favor of Ginebra. Down 12, win by 2, plus 14.
Well, they were down 12, like you said, at the start of that fourth quarter. RJ Abarientos had 4 points in the first and had 4 points once again in the second. Ended up in this ball game with 25, so 17 points in the second half.
Best player of the game. Siya na nga yun, Babat player of the game brought to us by Devant. Enjoy unforgettable TV Babat moments with your family. Only with Devant. Such big hits in the end. I mean, okay, 25 points are great, but step back 3, foul counted in the paint, bonus free throw, set up that winning shot mula kay Scotty Thompson.
Sama pa natin yung energy na naidadala niya on the court. And that's why gising na gising yung crowd at nagigising ang kanyang kupunan.
Barangay Ginebra escapes a win over Rainer Shine. And now our player of the game is with us. We have RJ Abarientos. RJ, never say die spirit in full display here in Bahrain. If you could just share with us, ano ba yung tumatakbo sa isip mo, especially down the stretch during those crucial moments of the game?
I don't know, sobrang daming ups and downs ngayong laro. Talagang ang daming frustration sa mga teammates namin, coaches namin. So, sinasabi rin ng mga coaches na mag-stay together kami, maglaro lang through our system, not their system. So, siguro doon lang namin keep up yung game, kaya natuloy-tuloy namin and nabalik namin yung momentum. And syempre, sobrang tagal ng flight namin dito. So, syempre, nag-spend kami ng time, a lot of time sa airplane magkakasama. So, syempre, hanggat maaari, hindi namin sasayangin yung time na to na makita yung mga kababayan namin dito sa Bahrain.
RJ, even before the game, you shared with me how you really need to keep that focus. And today, nakita namin how that focus translated inside the court. Your game looked inspired. Any reason behind this?
Actually, this game is about... This game is for my auntie. She passed away 2 days ago before we stayed here in... Nandito kami sa Bahrain, nalaman namin ni Tito na namatay yung kapatid niya, kapatid ng mami ko. So, kaya walang dahilan kundi maglaro na maayos para sa tito ko. So, kung nasaan ka mo ngayon, tita? Hindi man tayo nagsama ng matagal. We really love you. And salamat sa mga alaala para sa iyo itong laro na to. I love you.
Condolences to your family, RJ. But for the last time, pagbati na lang, shout-outs, lalo na sa mga kababayan natin who came out tonight.
Sorry. Sa kababayan namin, maraming salamat. Sa mga Bahrain, mga Ginebra fans, salamat po sa pagpunta, sa oras, sa pag-spend sa amin ng oras. Salamat dahil nandyan kayo. Di kayo mananalo kung di namin mahabol yun kung wala kayo, guys. So maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, our player of the game, RJ Abarientos. Now back to you, gentlemen.
What a game in Bahrain. Bakbakan sa Bahrain between Rainer Shine and Ginebra. Scotty early in the first. Jumper from the keyhole. And Scotty Thompson doing his usual stuff. Sa kabilang panig naman, Sandy with that interception, the jam. And good start na rin para sa Rainer Shine. Although medyo low scoring the first
Low
few
scoring,
minutes,
definitely. Both teams not really shooting all that well from the field. And Gian Mamuyak, best player of the ball game in their previous game against Magnolia. Continuing on, Ralph Koo knocking down that three. 3-point shooting for Barangay Ginebra, 2 of 8 in the first 12 minutes.
Labang sila ng 5, 23-18. Pasok sa second quarter. Japit Aguilar was pretty quiet in the first. Able to get that semi-hook mula sa kanan to go. And really tight game. Almost midway through the second quarter. Then, Kaylan Tiongson came alive. Handoff sa kanya, pabandang tira mula sa tres. Sunod-sunod ang tres ng Rainer Shine bigla sa quarter 2.
7 o 8 3-point shot para sa Rainer Shine dito sa second quarter. Gabe Norwood sumama na rin.
Pero sa kabilang panig naman, you know, a guy who's always exciting the crowd rather, steals the ball right back, RJ Abarientos, and then he finds a way. Basket para sa kanya. And before they entered the half, natabla ng Ginebra, score 49 all, entering the locker rooms.
Lumalamang yung Rainer Shine dun sa second quarter pero hinabol ulit ng Barangay Ginebra. But this third quarter, this was really a quarter na nakita natin at ang Rainer Shine put their head down and erected a 12-point lead.
And John Arxarito was a big part of that. He hits that three-pointer. And that was his third already of the game. Nakuha nila yung possession. Drive na naman si John Art. Gets it off the glass. Three-point play opportunity naman para sa kanya. Working hard ang E-Painters dito sa third quarter.
Oh, we thought in this third quarter na talagang hawak na ng Rainer Shine itong larong ito because of how they were moving that basketball at iba-iba ang nagpapakita. Malonzo with that beautiful reverse.
And Coach Tim Cohn was really worried at that juncture because 12 na nga ang lamang, double digits para sa Rain or Shine entering the last 12 minutes of the game. But things change in that fourth. Rain or Shine still up in the last minute, but not by much. And then Abarientos gets a 3-point play to go, hits the bonus free throw, and suddenly things are all tied up.
Well, Abarientos, that energy, that will to win, yung ayaw magpatalo, pinakita niya yon. Nahawa na itong si Stephen Holt at lahat ng Barangay Ginebra. And then this one, ito yung crucial talaga dyan. Japet with that recovery, giving it up to Scotty Thompson. Scotty knocking down that three, giving Barangay Ginebra the lead once again.
And of course, 7.4 remaining on the clock. That left Rain or Shine with a chance to steal back the game because Ginebra by that time took that lead. Ito, let's watch that angle as Scotty fell, but he knocked down the three-pointer. Here's that play from Adrian Noco. Kulang lang sa spin off that glass. No goaltending. Foul committed on Scotty, and Scotty trying to finish it up on the other side with a couple of free throws. Made the first, and then for the second free throw, getting instructions from Coach Tim, purposely missing it. And that was all she wrote. 102-100 ang ating naging final score. Pulling the rug from under Rain or Shine was Barangay Ginebra. Come Friday, the PBA Philippine Cup will continue with games at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila. That's going to be a doubleheader. So keep watching dahil patapos na ang ating elimination round. Tropang 5G against the Bossing, followed by the Bolts and the Beermen. That's this coming Friday. Sports 5, pioneering the live sports coverage via remote production from Bahrain, Dubai, and Manila Reliance.
First time yan, attorney. And congratulations to all the hard-working men and women of TV5.
And from Bahrain, papaalam na ang ating Sports 5 crew. Pair of well-played games. Rain or Shine defeating Magnolia, and then Ginebra beating Rain or Shine. For Dominic Uy, Apple David, and the rest of the crew. Charlie Cuna po. That's the crew. We give them props, and we sign on.